Hello? Is the stream going? Hello? Yo, boys, when I pop the Discord back on, could y'all let me know if we're loud enough or too quiet? Okay? Real quick, real quick. Okay. I'm muting him now.
I don't know. One of them. We were watching it one night.
Was bald? Was he bald?
No, this guy had like a mop in hair.
Hello, hello. Alrighty. Gang, if you guys are in, boys,
Yeah,
let me know.
Dude he just looked like he
Oh,
was
the audio
high as
is.
shit or something.
How y'all doing though?
Really couldn't tell you. I don't remember anything from that. I mean, our only tanks in Althria were Sork and what's his name?
Also, ever since they banned the Discord boosting communities, the trade chat on Illidan has become a lot more readable. It is a lot more people just chatting with one another now. All of a sudden, the amount of spam has got reduced heavily. And right now, everybody in the chat just keeps saying, yo, if you see a level 1 in trade chat, report it immediately. Everybody report that guy. It's just like everybody's going after anybody that's doing any sales in the trade chat. Like, we'll just sell a run for, what is it, Sylvanas or whatever, or Mythic Pluses, or Torghast. And they're like, get him. Man, it is actually funny. Like, there's people selling mounts and selling stuff, nobody's going after them. But every time somebody says anything about, like, willing to sell a service, a boost, anything, and plus Sylvanas, they're just like, get him. It is crazy. On a server like Illidan too, dude, it's a huge server. It's a massive server. There's a lot of people on there. Everybody's just like, energized. It's actually readable. Actually readable for once. I am amazed. There's some spam here and there, but it's crazy. Alright, gang, we should be getting ready to go. I think I'm not in for the first boss. And it looks like we'll be doing every boss, I think, except for Sylvanas, just to have it as short as possible. And I'll do Sylvanas on another time. So hopefully we won't have a longer stream. Hopefully we won't have too long of a raid. Hopefully it'll be like last week, where we kind of just like one-shot majority of the bosses. And don't have to think much about it. Oh, man. Since I'm not in, I guess I'll just go and park myself outside of the instance. I feel like I can mention it every single week, but boys, I cannot wait until the next 3 tier. Just to get some prog with you guys. Because a lot of you weren't there for, what is it, Sylvanas prog. A lot of you weren't there for like the BFA prog raids either. Those were really fun. A lot of you weren't there for Nathway either. This raid, I'm actually super excited for. We tried the fights over in the testing, and I don't think I've had that much fun. I remember doing the raid testing back for fights like, what else was there? Back in BFA, there was a Jara raid. I thought a lot of the fights were pretty cool, but like I never was like super into them. I thought they were neat, like new fights, that'd be fun. But I never was like, whoa, this is gonna be really good. At least I don't remember myself saying something like that. Then we had Nyloth, which I remember doing some of those fights. I was like, okay, that's cool. I guess at the time I was more interested, like, man, okay, how can we as a guild perform better for Mythic? Chaos and Nathria had some unique fights, but really quick I was like, man, it's just personal responsibility to raid. then this raid tier wasn't that bad. Sylvanas ended up being harder than I expected on even a heroic. But these fights in the next raid, I actually enjoyed a lot of them. They seem like a lot of fun. Maybe it's because my class feels really fun to play. So maybe it's not even like the instance itself, but the tier set, the Legos, all that, it's just awesome. Feels fantastic.
No, the door closed before I could reset.
Oh, I'm probably inside, right? Or no? I'm in group 5, so I shouldn't be in, but you know they're doing more ads or what. I'm gonna run out. And I'll probably see somebody can stream it.
Need terror group?
Oh, thank you.
I'll do it if somebody doesn't want it.
Resetting again.
If anybody wants to sit for terror group, let me know.
You can have my spot, Dal.
I guess we're going in.
You usually sit the first few bosses anyway, so why not?
I just started to give myself something to do, you know?
Yeah.
Alrighty, boys. What are we grabbing? Shadow damage reflection, armor. Not the greatest setup. Yo, chat, which spec do we start off with today? For the first boss.
Am I? Oh shit, I just hearthed. I had good powers. Oh man.
I asked if you wanted to, because I don't want to.
But you're
Let's go for the crit.
It
Aw,
doesn't matter
man.
to me.
Powers are so bad.
Well, could I have a summon then, please? Oh my god. Oh no, we do it for men. Okay.
Oh, you know what I'm missing? No, but the monk. Yeah,
Yo, what are these powers? Haste, crit, reflect. Nothing that gives me like a buff, like just a damage increase. Nothing that's like a proc for damage, shadow damage, nothing. Except for like that reflect one. Oh, there's something. Oh, secondary tertiary stats, but we die with 10 of towers. I think I'm gonna do 10 of towers. I don't think I really ever died. So I'm either gonna troll everybody, or I'm gonna be very, very careful and make sure. Oh my god, 64% crit, 41% haste. Jesus. Oh, that's gonna be something. Okay, I never done 10 of towers, so this is gonna be interesting. I'll just get what I got, man. Just make it easier. How you boys doing, by the way, in the chat? Hope everybody's having a good one. Yo, let me know how the audio is, if I gotta turn them up or turn the music down or what. A sass? Yo, I can do a sass. We can swap. I need to make sure I got my full. Okay, that's good. I only have Shadow Core oil from weapons at this point. I need to get more sharpening stones. I think Shadow Core is fine for the boss, but I think I need more sharpening stones overall. Also need more food and augment runes.
What are you doing getting new powers?
I'm not, I just got them. Suspicious. Right when I turned my cam off, my dog did some weird ass pose. And I don't remember who's gonna miss it.
Strict Gen combo is asked.
Have what?
Stun immunity.
I do not.
I said Zop, Gen, and combo.
You started that with strict, and I think strict. Instead of you addressing him, he thought you meant him as well.
English, sorry, dude. I hate English.
Thanks for the cover, Smite.
I got you, bud.
Hello, hello?
Hey.
Hello?
God damn it. Smite.
Hello, hello?
Hello, hello.
Oh, can I get a longbow? I'm out of pencils, apparently.
Oh, of
Wait,
course.
Pencils.
Wait, no, I'm not. What? Where are they coming from?
What a fucking standard thing for you to be out of pencils. Jesus Christ.
Oh, this
apparently
is
I'm
really
not, 'cause I
cheap
clicked
now.
on it
What
and it
the?
applied it. Oh, I see it.
Number 2 standard?
I got a couple more of these while I'm at it. Like what, 12?
Is that a Ticonderoga you're wielding?
Got more of these. Oh no. Ah. Okay, we'll just go with no potions for a bit. Or lack of potions.
50k now? No sales?
Oh, come on. Come
People
on.
are afraid. Nice.
Every time I'm actually trying to grab something, man, it's
I
gone.
have fear in my heart.
It's gone.
No more of the guilty amigos in here.
That's big on Forge.
When it was 250k higher, like
These are actually really cheap now, though.
Gotta drop
Like
it down.
80k, 80 each. Yo, now is the time to start stocking up on all the raid mads, boys. Let's go. What's up, dude? What's up, my man? Hope you having a good one, my guy. Yo, dude, we're gonna start off with the sass. We got some of the worst powers of the bat: crit, haste, and we got this like reflect. But we also have 10 of towers, so all our secondary stats are increased by like 10% more. So at least we should have a lot of crits. 62 baseline crit as a sass. And if we get a buff from Memnarch, Vent, by the way, I know you want that crit.
Think of me in combo. We're like, fuck.
Alright, we left.
Come on, Mem. Oh, he's already partnered up.
Oh, fuck!
Memnarch, no!
God damn it! I'm pissed.
Huge bond, huge bond.
Fattest fingers NA.
Range five. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Yeah, who's over big? Yoma just wiped the raid.
2, 1.
Oh shit, I'm feared.
Me too.
Lost.
Range five. 3, 2, 1.
Is it me or is DBM more talkative all of a sudden?
The big wig here.
Same.
Might just be you.
Mm.
What are they saying?
It now mentions range every time I have the fear bubble or fear circle around me.
5 yards.
No, it's like something about area. And right now she just said watch your step. I see the bosses going hungering.
Range 5.
It says range 5 when I get the fear circle. Yeah, DBM is definitely more talkative than I remember it being.
I am fear. Oh. I'm fear to get. Swear to God, if I fucking get feared one more time.
Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. It's permanent in my bed. Thinking about it. Is that appearance toy? Where can I get it? That is an appearance toy. That's not like a. It's the beacon. It's the beacon toy. So that's. I wish it was an appearance, man. I wish that you could look like that as a Nightborn all the time. But it's this guy. So he made me into that Archway boss, the dungeon boss from Archway. Let me see if I can find him real quickly. How you doing, by the way, Tommy? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Legion. Then we head over to Dungeons, and then Archway. Final Advisor, Vandros. This guy. That's what it made me look like. Dude, if Nightborn looked like this, imagine the world. You know all those memes where it's like the world, if something happened, then it usually shows like a future world that's like everything's pristine, utopia. That'll be the world if Nightborn actually looked like real Nightborn. But even the current Nightborn look pretty good, like with beards and all the other stuff as a recent update. They look good. Can't hate on it. AW on a 1 hour rune, 40k, hella pricey. Yeah, it's the eternal one. Yeah, it stays forever. It's perma rune. They always add one at the end of the patch, which I think is going to be worth the gold. I mean, the runes themselves are pretty inexpensive, honestly, but I'm gonna use the new one. I'm definitely gonna use the new one.
They're not gonna. As soon as you walk into it, your thing just like disappears.
They've got an aggro before.
Oh, that hurt a lot. It's gonna pump this guy full of invetims. I think that's what I'll just do. Just tunnel him. Funnel. Thanks, man. No problem. It's a cool toy. It's like 10 bucks in a Blizzard store. So it kind of sucks that it's like, you know, you have to pay 10 bucks, but it's a cool toy overall. And the fact that like your friends can use it, that's pretty neat too. I started using it like when I'm questing inside of dungeons. I think I use it so much that it's kind of like, I would have bought it anyway. Alrighty, boys. Which spec do we play next? Which spec for the eye boss? What do you guys want to see? Sub, Assass, or Outlaw? Let the chat decide. Because I'm down to play whatever, man. I'm playing Venthier, so I can do everything at the moment.
Oh, for the 5 minutes I was using the Thrush one.
If you have the keys, you should try the other one.
What are you talking about?
No. Legacy of the Sleeper.
Oh, the old Legion artifact ability.
Yeah.
Legacy of the Resident Sleeper?
No. That wasn't the Resident Sleeper. That was Pog Sleeper.
Oh.
Ognar.
Sub? Okay, we can do sub. I'm done with some sub. Well, I want to see if the game will let me switch without putting me in combat. Nice. Sub is fun? Yeah, sub is really fun. Sub is going to be incredibly good for the next tier too. Like overall, it's just a solid spec. Sub? Alright, we're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Just want to make sure my... Yeah, Duke is it. Duke is my soulbind. Crit, I'll take crit. My crit isn't bad. Another thing I gotta do is I gotta switch the gems. The shards into the red. Do I get it? Do I have red shard? I do. Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure I get it. Because if you don't have Bloodlink as sub, like you're trolling. I cannot wait until we no longer have to play the shard system. I feel like shard system could have been actually okay. Like this whole, like the gems of the new raid. What the? What just happened to me? What just happened? I poured it over with the Ventio port, and the game kind of just like booped me over there. I didn't expect for myself to get booped. I think the game is bugged. It like knew where it was trying to go, but then it was trying to do the animation of boop. So instead of porting me, then booping me out, it kind of just like booped me over there. This game, man, this game. Bro, I hope Blizzard takes a long time to make sure cross-faction is enabled. Because like there's some weird like spaghetti code in this game, man. That was some spaghetti code kind of processing. So hopefully they're able to fix that kind of stuff before the release of the 9 to 5, because cross-faction is gonna set the servers on fire, I feel like. I'm glad that they're doing it though. Like I'm glad that they're actually trying to do new stuff with WoW. For Alliance and Horde to be able to play together is gonna be interesting. Yeah.
Any roll off the cider?
Something basher.
Shut up.
That was gold. That was awesome.
Someone queue up Ocean Man.
Ocean Man.
I wonder if we'll be getting more, like for 10-0 after 925. Actually, yo, what if we got a heritage armor with 925? Like, the fact we're getting 925 is awesome, but what if you're getting more than just like the cross-faction stuff? What's your advice to a new player who just who want to join high-end raiding? Any tips since you're a top raider yourself? Okay, well, when you call me a top raider, I hope you don't mean like I'm like some huge giga competitive like Chad over here. I'm just in a guild that likes to progression raid, and we got decent ranking this season, right? Let's just be a little humble first. Like we're not that good, but like I guess if you mean like top raider is like a mythic raider that kills the boss and gets cutting edge. Yeah, I guess we can call that top raider. You know, just to make sure we have the definition. If you're trying to get in a guild that's there for progression that wants to get cutting edge, you have to get experience first, which means you will not be able to just jump into a guild. Unless you know somebody in that guild, you will not be able to just join a guild that's there doing cutting edge. You'll probably need to start with like a more casual guild, get some heroic logs, and show you character improvement. Then try to see if you can find a more competitive guild that's doing some mythic progression and kind of work your way up. Get some logs, get some practice, get some experience, and make some friends. Because even if you make a friend like in a guild that's kind of like... Because I mean, I didn't get... Back in Legion, I didn't go... I kind of got to skip to Argus. But before that, I was in a guild where a friend of mine invited... Just doing YouTube, I get to meet people. So I guess I have an advantage there. But as you do Mythic Pluses, as you raid, you get to meet people. And sometimes you'll make contacts. And when those people leave the guild, they might end up in better guilds, and they can maybe put in a good word for you when you have. And that's basically what happened to me. That's how I ended up getting a guild that was getting cutting edge of a year. They weren't like amazing, but they were like one of the better guilds on Dalaran at the time, called Rhythm. Until that became Gahum Platoon, that became more privates, and then that fell apart.
1-3 left, 2-4 right. Check your fucking groups.
It won't fall off the map.
Task.
Sweet.
Left or right? 1, 3, 5.
So you have to kind of like cutting edge up. So you have to develop some logs. You have to develop.
1, 3, 5 are
I'm sorry.
groups.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
I'm in group 5. Can I have a summon? I'm supposed to be on one of those sides, he said.
Okay, sorry. Trying to collect my thoughts here after
Now,
that.
when I say DPS slow, I mean fucking slowly.
Wants to try to play the game? This is so much harder. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying to focus. I'm just trying not to say something dumb because I end up repeating myself. But getting some logs and getting some practice and getting some boss kills is going to be really important. Oh god. Am I going with Mem? I think I'm going with Mem. Just so you can get value. I think that's how we'll do it. When that probably should be going with strict. We got a monk buff on this side, I think, either way. Yeah, we do. Oh, it's totally talking to me more often.
Hello? Wombo?
We need help on our side usually anyway.
Okay. I think that was just him chasing the ad.
But developing logs, developing experience inside of the raid tier with like a smaller progression guild, and then moving up to maybe a better guild and better guild and better guild from there, from your logs, and you just gotta climb up as you develop as a player, because it's not even about parses either. Like parses help, but a lot of guilds will be able to also see like your logs, seeing your character improve, seeing how you as a player improve.
Okay, yeah. Oh, mine's dead.
And then a lot of it isn't just, as I said earlier, a lot of it isn't just progression based. Like it's not about like it's not as much about how much you play and how well you play. It's also part of it is who you know. Especially when you get into like some of the better guilds up there. A lot of them play with people that they like. A lot of them play with people that they know. It's not even about like getting player that's decent in the class and decent in mechanics. There's a lot of them out there. But in the end, you just kind of want to play with homies and people that you enjoy playing with. So you got to start with a guild, and then get a couple parses, get a couple boss kills. Even if it's not like super giga competitive, at least getting some sort of experience of your character, getting some logs of your character is going to be helpful, because when you apply to another guild and you're looking to improve and looking to grow, you can then apply to another guild and show them like, hey, so I have these parses from this raid. You can see that this is where I improved over time. It's a kind of an involved process when you think about it, as I'm trying to construct my thoughts here. Mythic logs 80, really important apps, and heroic logs 19. It's not, it depends on the guild. So some they're gonna want just the biggest parses ever. For others, depending on the guild you're going for, especially the guilds that are good, that can see your potential, they'll see the player that's improving. I think that's more important in my opinion, is seeing the fact that a player is improving. Seeing if, let's say, they're not great, and then watching them improve over time means that you have potential going forward. Some guilds are going to be there, like we want the guys that get the biggest parses, but you can also pad really hard for parses. Like just because you're a padder doesn't mean you're the greater player.
Oh,
doesn't always mean.
Please.
Does that make sense? Because like you could just gotta get like really patty parses, and people will be like, wow, he's really good, but like if they know what they're looking for, they're gonna be able to see an issue with it. And if you're up into a guild and they're just looking for parses, they don't care seeing players' progression, they're just looking for parses, it might not really be a guild that you might even want to be in, if that's all they really care for. I know there's a big parse culture, but you can really pad out and make yourself look so much better than like
Whoever's
please! For the love.
You really are. Like some of those pad numbers, they don't really mean much. Which is different than parses that's like, oh, you know that this guy can pump. Like maybe he's not mechanically good, but he can really play his class. That's one thing, but if you're, let's say, just padding the whole time, if you're putting yourself in situations where you're able to squeeze out more damage, but you're cheesing it, that's not going to be really a lot of valuable information. But I think because when you're apping for guilds, you don't just looking for guilds that are just there to find a competitive spot. Unless you're just looking for like just the best of the best rank 1 guilds. If you're looking for like real guilds to join, I think it's a lot better to look at guilds that are going to be that will fit your playstyle and what you want out of them. So if you're looking for actual meaningful progression, you'll want to be in a place that offers that kind of environment. Unless you're just looking, I just want to be the best of the best, rank 1, eventually I want to get into limit, and I want to crawl my way to the top. I don't care how many heads I need to chop to get there. That's going to be a different environment altogether. If you've never been in like a progression guild, I feel like it's better to set your expectations low at first.
So why is he your friend?
Until you can get in that guild, and that'll give you a chance. And you get some of those logs, and you'll learn, and you'll meet some people, and maybe those people will be able to recommend you to another guild. Maybe they have some friends in another guild, and then you can kind of move on from there and try to see if you can improve, or if you're going for rankings. It's going to be a long time until you can like get yourself to a point where you can show improvement, and you'll get into guilds that are looking for improvement, and then afterwards you can kind of try to see if you can piggyback off that into guilds that are looking for straight up parses. You know what I mean? I guess it depends what you're trying to do. And I think a lot of players, come into the whole, like if they've never done it before, you go into it, oh, I just want to be part of the guilds that are like, you know, biggest damage numbers out there. I would literally want to be rank 1 in logs. You know, that's gonna take a while. So starting, I guess long story short, starting with a guild that's there to progress, even if it's a casual guild like does heroics, at least that's gonna get you some parses, because if you get some decent parses and decent progression through that guild, right, if you have logs that show that you've been improving as a player, that'll be able to get you into guilds that are like 3 out of like 10 mythic, or maybe 5 out of 10 mythic. That'll even get you considered. And then those 3 out of 5 guilds mythic, 3 out of 5 out of 10 mythic, if you progress with them, develop some logs, show that you're improving, that can maybe get you into 8 out of 10 mythic progression guilds. Or unless you know somebody, you could be like me, where I got a buddy of mine, they were progressing on Argus, and they just had a spot open, and he was like, oh, I know this Dalaran guy, he plays rogue, let's get him in. So I basically went from like, I think we just killed Kingaroth with the old guild, and then that thing fell apart. And then I was kind of in limbo for a bit, not really sure if I was going to end up raiding for the rest of the tier, even though I really wanted to. And then he kind of got me to skip all the way into Argus. So there I kind of had to learn and prove myself very, very quickly. But that was one of the situations where it's like, it all depends who you know. There's no like straight path forward to like getting into like guild and getting into like cutting edge. And it's going from like, you know, no experience to having that kind of experience. There's no one path that fits all. There's multiple ways of going about it. Part of it depends on people who you know. Part of it is getting good parses. Part of it is getting actual progression and improvement that you can show to other people. So I think those are the things that you're looking forward to. So it's a bit broad of a way of going about it. And then also it's a lot of apps. Like, don't get discouraged if you get declined. Get as many apps as you can. And with everybody waiting for 9.2, now is the time to do it.
Physical damage done increased by
Timing is everything, and now that everybody's waiting and preparing for patch 9.2, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to try to get your foot through the door into some of those guilds. Feral Pumpkin. Yo, Feral's own luck. They're actually really good. Sorry if I was going along for a while. It makes sense. Like, I'm a hunter, most possible to rank with raiders pretty much. You get embarked. Yeah. Yeah, it's so this is where you're not gonna, like, if this is where I feel like going for a guild that's looking at parses, like, there's gonna be some guilds out there, right, that look like they're real, look like they're really good progression guilds, that maybe not got cutting edge, but are like maybe 8 out of 10 mythic, that are gonna overvalue people that are getting, well, I guess, supported super heavily for huge parses. They'll be like, oh my god, you see that priest? He got such a good log, but he has like 20 PIs on him, right? So I suggest going for guilds that have more critical thinking in that regard. So if you're going for guilds that are just like, yo, my guy, we like you, but you don't have like a huge parse in this fight, and you're like, well, I guess like if I'm competing against all the hunters that are getting like, what, 5 Night Fae buffs from a paladin, at least 10 PIs from a priest, and maybe like 3 druid buffs with Kyrian, there's no way you're going to compete with them. There's just no way. But that's probably not a guild that you want to be in then. Alright? I don't think they will have the same... Like, if you're looking to improve, you're looking to get better, you're looking to actually get into harder content, you're not looking to get a guild that's just looks at parses blankly without any critical thought and just, oh, yeah, but can you get those numbers? Because in fact, you probably could. Like, if somebody gave you that much good treatment, you probably could get some really good parse. So I think that tells you more about the guild you're at, and rather than it tells you about yourself. Like, they might look at you and be like, yeah, that parse isn't high enough. But then you look at other guilds, it's like, okay, well, that's probably not an environment I probably want to be in, especially if you're looking to improve. Is Rogue fun to play? Very Grinch. If you don't play Rogue right now, get 1 level for the next patch. They're really fun. What's up, cursing? Chat! Which spec? Real quick. We're gonna pull in just a minute. Which spec? Sub, outlaw, sass. Literally doesn't matter to me. Real quick. Real quick, because I need to switch my gem and switch spec if you're not sub.
You ready, Manmar?
Chat real quick. Oh, they're giving you a second, boys. They're giving you a second. What the? Oh, that's a good song. But that's not what I was listening to. Am I not listening to a mix anymore?
I should be good.
Hope that I am. Okay, I think we're back. Outlaw? Oh no. Outlaw, Assassin Law. Okay, I gotta do it real quick. Fastest gem switching to west.
5, 4, 3,
okay, we're good. took me a second there, so, but we did it. We did it. We timed it.
Spell strict.
You guys are quick. Hell yeah.
Stay away from lines.
Dude, the DBM keeps talking to me. Stay away from lines. It's talking to me.
Well, that's where you at. Never mind,
Oh my
sorry.
god. DBM. Talking to a robot, dude. What the? Also, I love her. Hello, Kyra. I love how low her health is, by the way. We just push one so we can get a big parses on this one at this point.
Oh, I was not paying attention to that.
Just parsing. Just padding.
Find shelter. Defensive.
Oh. We gotta get feared.
Target you.
The fuck was that big hit?
Bam, taunt, please.
Nice. I'm actually surprised you were able to switch it off of me.
Help sir.
I should have marked for the other one. Damn.
Spread.
Pill off. We did it, boys. Okay, I'm gonna need to back the hell out of here. Try to see if I can get the... Oh god, please let me run. Nice. Can I swap? Okay, I can move over. Wait, I can. I'm bent here. I have to remember where my button is.
Special cover.
Somebody coming to your dead?
Help sir.
Come on, please let me walk over. Did I get a good buff? I actually got a good damage out of this boss so far. Decent damage. Let's get back a couple of weeks ago. Haven't raided since a Taurus. Oh, agency but not mythic. Hey, that's awesome. And Taurus was a fun time, wasn't it? I'd love to get back into raiding. Your advice really helpful. I would try app for local guilds. Try like start with a more casual like guild raiding experience. Start with like guilds that are looking just to progress, like that are, do heroics. Maybe do some minor mythic progression. I would start with that. Get into like a casual guild that can help you gear, and doing some maybe mythic pluses to gear for the next tier. At least to start with, I think would be pretty good. At least if you're looking to PvE. I don't know if it's worth getting the new gear from the new raid right now, unless you're looking to actually get like into a competitive guild that's gonna like help you with it. Because we're gonna be getting tier sets anyway. Like the current gear that we have right now with the gem slots and sockets and all that domination stuff, that's gonna be gone. Like you're not gonna be, well, not gone, but it's gonna be all disabled. You won't be able to get benefits from the gem slots.
So,
If that makes sense.
well, I didn't.
I really gotta get a better one than this.
Find shelter. Defensive.
She even says defensive. My goodness. I got like a personal assistant reminding me of raid mechanics. What the hell?
Help sir.
So,
Blood.
Oh, the buffs I'm getting are really good right now. At least there's that. Gonna reroll into something sick. Hey, that's pretty good. That'll work.
Target you.
That's good to have. 42. Plus 20 from the buff.
Oh, you almost made it. I see that.
What the? Why am I dead?
3, 2.
Did we not split that right?
Find shelter.
Are we dying? Why do we have so many people dead? That's not good.
What the heck?
What a frosties.
Are we dying?
You have the ice thing on you. Still have 2 ice things out.
Target you.
One's on strike, the other one's on
Back
the
on me.
Oh, oh.
Run.
We actually got shield again? Bro, that's not good. I think we're trolling ourselves with early deaths. Maybe we brought up maybe too many ults.
Special coming.
Possible.
Find shelter.
I like how we're seeing a lot more of this boss's mechanics. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen something like that. Long while.
World first, go!
What the?
The wild spirits that shred.
Target you.
I moved them back.
It's a Corthia rare!
Oh, please don't let me die. She does. Kill it. Yeah. Give me the mount.
You guys are
Oh, come
jabronis.
on. Give me the
Jesus
mount
Christ.
next time.
I would've had
Blizzard,
the
what
most
is going
insane parse
on?
in the world if no one died.
Oh,
Holy shit.
man.
Like 14k when we should have killed it.
That was actually huge. Oh, he even got Blessing of Summer?
How?
I guess I am getting buffed by the
No
Kyrian.
spells happen.
But man, I would love a Blessing of Summer.
Euro did
That'd be
mention
huge.
with 3 healing. You gotta use your brain. That means if you have the debuff on you longer than usual, you gotta pop a defensive.
And we did, but
These
when
are
you
warlocks.
get that, when you
Thanks
get
for the
that
advice,
9
mate. I got
stacks,
CEO and
it's a little bit hard
Sylvanas
to live through
and
that.
several cutting edge. I got CEO and Sylvanas and have several cutting edge. I'm gonna go with 17-year-old
Sneakers.
cutting edge.
Yeah,
And this year, I got ranked 9 on the world. At least maybe get more competitive guild schedule allows it. I'm thinking the mythic parses ain't
For
that
some
great.
reason,
I'm thinking my mythic parses ain't that
the
great. At that
slowest
point,
class in the fucking game was able to get a soak in Narnia.
Yeah,
That's
at that
me, by the
point-
way.
yeah, I guess all you can do is
No,
maybe
I
try to
got
see
it.
if you can
Who's
get
another one
whatever
that
your
was
guild is, whatever your friends can do in order
I
to
got it.
help you parse a bit better. Or the best you can do is maybe try to see if you can parse without any extra buffs, because at least in
Probably the
WoW
small
you can
ad.
see like how well can you
Wasn't
do
killed in
without
time.
buffs or no buffs.
Kick.
And at that point, like if you're not
Okay,
getting
yeah,
PIs or anything and you're looking to parse without any externals, any PIs or none of that, then at that point all you can do is just try to max out your dam and try to see if your name can show up in the logs without any extra parses. At that point, just optimizing your character, optimizing your gear, optimizing your trinkets, and optimizing the living hell out of your character. Unless you're looking to just get really, really cheesy big parses. And it's a whole nother story.
Wait, where are you? Oh, I see.
Careful, smite. Nothing cleaves.
The 70s range. Okay, well at that point, that can come down to, again, optimizing your character for pure best in slot for that fight. There's going to be a bit of, I think always there's a bit of variance with stuff like that, isn't there? Like, I feel like whenever, like, at least from my experience, there's sometimes when I get like ridiculously good parses when everything lines up and I get like, at least for Outlaw, really good buffs. If let's say I'm playing Assassination, if I get a lot of crits, or if I get like really good timings, or if I get things proccing all at once, there's going to be a little bit of variance with things sometimes. Where it's like one night you're going to be doing the raid fight, and everything lines up, and you just get the biggest crits ever. And other times you're not. There's just not much you can do about it. Again, try to look at it from like, depends on your class. You said Hunter, so I don't know how much variance there is for Hunter gameplay. I think maybe it's like a whether I crit, whether I don't crit, whether I get like the procs with whatever covenant you are, which I guess is Kyrian, which most of them are Kyrian, unless you are Night Fae or when the Venti or single target. But playing the best covenant, trying to play for the best gear, trying to play with the best Simon trinkets or best class trinkets. Everybody gets high parses on. That's the only thing you can really do. Besides, you know, fights like Soul Render where you have a bunch of adds that you can group together.
what's the new
And if
guy?
you're the only one cleaving the adds, you can get a lot of damage out of it.
Just shaman.
Or if you... Or like Kel'Thuzad, where you are the only one really just DPSing those big, the little ads up top every single time.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody just sees those things, but then you're just pumping and cranking big AoE into them. There's gonna be raids and guilds where they're just kind of letting people crank, you know. So it all depends on the context of it. So for like when you're, I guess when you're trying to move up in raids and guilds, most guilds will be able to see if you're just padding and cranking at that point though. So then things like boss damage, if you can improve, like if you can get like a bunch of cheesy externals and like get everybody to let you AoE, the best you can do is like, okay, well, let's improve on boss damage, you know, let's have some really good logs for the boss output, because Sylvanas is one of those bosses where if people see you cranking the boss the whole time, you're not really focused on the ads, people will notice. Kel'Thuzad, when it comes to the boss damage, or saving your cooldowns and maximizing like in the down phase for Kel'Thuzad Spirit, maxing your damage there, people will notice it.
More money, more problem.
At least like more serious guilds will. 99 kill my highest, that's pretty good. I don't think I ever got that high on Kel'Thuzad. I can tell you like what my log numbers are without necessarily showing the logs themselves, but I think my parses should be public though. Let me look, because I don't think my numbers are that good. Yeah, some fights like Kel'Thuzad and Sylvanas, I only have like 84 and 82. The only fights where I have like above a 90 is like Taragru's 97. It used to be 100. But Taragru, right? Either Jailer 98, 9, 97, 92 for Remnant, 94 for Soul Render, 85 for Painsmith, 96 for Guardian. I think I used to have 100 for a bit. At least for my item level. Or maybe that's a 9-1? Hold on, before 915 I think. Oh, even those logs are different now. What about 915? Okay, yeah, so it all puts them together. At some point one of them used to be 100, but that was early on, because I don't think a lot of people were playing Outlaw. But yeah, a mechanics guy, some bosses feel sad. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do mechanics. Hey, what's up, Tony? Hey, my guy. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, some mechanics, games, some fights are just gonna be mechanically oriented. And when you apply into other guilds, if they'll go through the logs, they're like, hey, let's talk about where your damage is low. If let's say it's a mechanic heavy fight, you can explain them, well, when this fight, mechanics were more important for me. During our progression, I prioritized mechanics over damage.
But I'm happy to come in for
like some guilds that just look for numbers, they're not going to be able to tell the difference. They'll be like, oh, numbers low? Okay, done. But that's not a guild you want to be in. Guilds that do critical thinking will be able to see that you sacrifice damage to make sure mechanics. Like, if you're the hunter that never dies in a raid, never first one to die when a wipe happens, never the first one to randomly die, like, people are going to like you because you live. You don't have to worry about a hunter being dead. Hunters do a lot of damage, but they could die. Did I also do that fight without any... Wait, did I do that? I think on that fight, 9?
Also get a bit of parse if I'm not there.
I didn't do it with my poisons. Oh, I'm bad. I was so gun-ho about getting my Winds of Winter quickly. I was missing our poisons, dude. That could have been a maybe good parse. Well, no, probably not because we didn't kill it quick enough. Well, that was like good numbers. Chat, what spec do we play? Quick. What spec do we play for this guy? Sub? Assassination or Outlaw? Because if we play sub, we're just gonna funnel right into the boss. We're not even gonna hit the ads, we're just gonna funnel off the ads into the boss. We're gonna kill the big overseer guy and then funnel the rest into the boss. Good switch specs? Yeah, I did, Steven. Yeah, you're right. I made the mistake. And I got decent numbers out of it too. 10.6 is an amazing DPS, but like for no poisons, that's not bad. Why is this logging? Lagging? Hopefully it's not lagging the machine. If it's lagging, you might have to refresh or maybe lower down the quality over in YouTube. If you've been logging like why we're logging our fights, then most guilds log the fight, but I'm thinking you mean lagging. I'm sorry if you're lagging the machine. You might have to, if let's say your internet just can't sub, we could do sub. How we doing by the way, CSGO? Uses very little add-ons. I just don't like too many weak cores to clutter my UI. I like to keep it vanilla. It also makes it easier between playing PTR and playing live, or playing betas and playing live.
Let me get boss first.
Okay, we're in stealth. Just as boss sub is easy. Oh, already swapped sub. But you're right. Assassin probably would have been the go-to. Because sub is easy on this boss. You're right. I agree with you on that one. For AoE, yeah. I would have ran like Crimson Tempest at that point then. I think that would have been fun. We're just gonna play sub since I already have it set up. But that was an excellent idea. Oh. I don't think we'll be able to move the ads in on him, but it's okay. At least you got him all CC'd.
Zox, when you get a chance, grab the loose one into the pack.
Now we just gotta just funnel onto the boss. I don't really care for the ads that much.
Okay, I'm probably sleeping by myself.
Chain one. It's my combo strict.
Oh, the one I'm gonna cast off? I think it did. Awkward. Yeah, my name just kind of scuffed there. I'm number 3. Yo, chat, we might actually be able to play Assassination for the next raid tier. How cool does that sound? A Night Fae Assassination too. What do you guys think about that? In the sims that we have right now, Night Fae is a little ahead. Night Fae is a little looking kind of good.
Covers Ox's chain if we don't res.
Just gonna DPS the boss. Oh, this funnel is so fun. Is it possible to copy character over from EU? No, I think you would have. You might be able to contact somebody Blizzard, but I'm pretty sure you have a. It would be a different account basically. Because I know that I have an EU account and an A account, so I can play with the boys and do duels. But it's a separate account. I don't know if they can transfer a character over, but that'd be cool. Like if they let you, maybe they can make like a special exception. But I think within regions there is not a lot of like stuff you can really do to like connect accounts together or transfer. I think if it's like 2 US accounts you can transfer over, but I think EU and US it's just something about them where you're unable to. I could be wrong, and maybe I'm wrong. I never tried. You ever worth hitting up somebody at Blizzard, open up a ticket, see if it's possible? We can grip a bunch of guys onto him, will be cool, but otherwise, it's gonna single target.
Just kick this way.
Watch your step.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we got a really good pad. Oh, not pad, but good funnel.
Target
Chain 2. Rumble titles Ox.
Target you.
Oh god. Sorry boys, I'm kind of just in front of him. Standing on top of everybody. I gotta get rupture back on this guy. Chain coming up soon. Hey now, what's up Steven? How you doing my man? Hope you're having a good one. How you doing this evening? You boys excited for 9.2 rating? Or 925 rating as cross faction? That'd be fun. Yep. Yeah. Where's the guy? Is that the guy? Yep. Oh god, I'm cloaking. I don't know if we're gonna take a big damage or not. Try to kill that guy. Nice, good CC, good CC. Great CC. If you can get these guys over. Hell yeah. Alright, our damage isn't low, but we're just funneling into the boss the whole time. That's all we're doing.
Are you there?
I mean, I'm dead.
Like, it's like a B razor, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay, sure.
PS4.
Your
going,
brother
so Josh.
is of course. Hell yeah.
Middle.
Hell yeah. I think it's gonna be so fun having more of you guys are in on the raid prog. It's a good time, man. It's an awesome time. I wish more of you guys were around there for what Castle Nathria prog and even BFA prog. The early BFA raids.
Yeah, we do. Someone has to cover mine.
Oh. Do we still do we die? I think we're dead. Yeah, I don't think we can kill. I think we actually wipe. And we're dead.
Like Ruski boys.
Didn't interrupt the initial cast either, and the Overlord got dragged on the ads.
Well, we should have enough damage, I imagine. Actually, who's the most damage to the Overlords? How are we doing that? Funneling into the Overlord, man. What the? I think if Wumbo also funneled, then we'll be okay. I think we'll actually be okay. Wait, Alas isn't a hunter? What the? Alas is normally healing. What is going on tonight, man? What's happening? Found a forum post. It's not possible to move progress. Yeah. Help for cross faction M+. Yeah, I'm excited for it too, man. Don't know about US realms, but EU realms stop and horde guilds are moving to alliance if the change goes through. Yeah, I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of alliance, or a lot of, there's going to be quite a few horde guilds that will also move as well. Because alliance ratios are technically pretty good on paper. I think in the end there's going to be guilds moving left and right, depending on like what ratios they need. But generally, yeah, I think there's going to be more people moving. I don't know like who mentioned, if anybody mentioned specifically they're moving, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. My guild's still doing prog in this fight. It is a tough one, Peon. This one, the first time we beat this boss is a tough time. Ner'zhul is also another one. Like, these bosses were not impossible, but they were tough. Like, for a lot of guilds. So, honestly, like, everybody does the prog for this boss. I feel you on that one. I feel ya. Avery, hope you're having a good one, fam. How you doing tonight? Boys, I could literally go Cool Tyrann next season if I wanted to. I could literally play a Cool Tyrann rogue and just like make myself in game with a big old mustache and everything. I think it'd be hilarious. I want to stay Nightborn though. I like Nightborn too much. But if I wanted to, I could raid as and do Mythic plus a Cool Tyrann. I just switched to DK for the guild to complete this boss. Yeah, I just switched to Death Knight for this guild to the guild. Yeah, Death Knight is pretty helpful. Did you have to run that grip legendary, by the way? I don't know if he's running this one. Yeah, do you run the unending grass Lego so you can grip twice?
Logging in, smile.
Because that's a really useful one. I think about 60 odd wipes down. Yeah, 60 is like, I think this guy's about 100 wipes or so. Well, yeah. He's up there. Him and Ner'zhul are actually kind of not super up there, like 200 or 100. I think. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I don't know what the average is, but they're not like a 20 pull boss. Like Kel'Thuzad was a 20 pull boss. Fate Scribe is a 20 pull boss. Guardian is like a 20 pull boss. Surprisingly, these guys. I think these guys are tougher than Guardian, and Ner'zhul is also tougher than Guardian by a little bit for sure. Prog to 29 DK for the win. Yeah, you have to do it sometimes. Sometimes you just have to do it. Gotta do it for the homies.
The feast.
So chat, do we go back to Assassination and try AoE these guys? Do we try to play Crimson Tempest for the boss? Or should we just try one more sub? Because I feel like the damage on the Overlord is going to be really important. So I'm thinking maybe stay
Definitely don't send all
Overlord.
seconds, please.
Yeah, I would rather.
You cut out for a second. I heard send all 3 in 2 seconds. Got it.
Do it. Make me sweat.
Assass. Okay, next if we wipe again, I'm gonna go Assass.
Yeah.
Promise. Say subtlety? Yeah, it's just the funnel. We got a couple people on ults, and I think the funnel is going to be helpful. Oh, he melted real quickly.
Oh, what was that knockback? Is that John Cena?
Chain one.
Target changed.
Braun Cena.
Watch your step.
Literally just funneling this boss. I don't really care for any of the other ads. Oh god. Oh god. Run. We did it. We can move.
I said two coming.
Duels in 50k casual? I mean, that's boomy, right? That's very the druid. The amount of pad they do in AoE is just, it's nutty.
Get brands on the over there.
Oh, we got it. Oh god. What hit me just now?
Watch your step.
Come on.
I'm burning dances too much. That's unfortunate. Burned so many dances and I have nothing for the symbols. We're just gonna cringe. Kind of cringe.
Stompy's out?
Yeah.
Okay. Track that fucker.
Yeah, kind of a cringe symbols are dead there. But I condos when you saw Spec. I had already set up for the HR and stuff.
Airs.
Oh, that was a cheat death. I thought we'd have enough time to get out of the way.
Watch your step.
What's your step?
Target you.
Target you. You know, I could get used to a lady talk to me about mechanics.
Can you piece the skull quickly? Almost.
Oh, keep him close, keep him close. Yeah, keep him close. Yeah. Let me pad. Or rather, let me funnel. I'll call it pad, but...
Watch your step.
Chain too soon.
The one.
Chain two.
Target changed.
One potatoes ox.
Hello, new to the channel. Keep the information video and great content. What's up, Nova? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Just raiding. Waiting for 9.2 raids.
Watch your step.
Very, very excited for them, though. Oh, okay, we just stay. Thank you so much, fam. Hope you're having a good one.
Chain three soon. Down next super.
Take him then.
On the overload.
Target change. Watch your step.
Four.
Yeah, group them in, group them in, group them in. Oh, no, mine. Okay. Oh, how did I didn't even know if I would be able to target somebody in the mess of things. I thought it was just a mess of just hull bars and pixels flying all over the place. I'm surprised they even got the target off.
Watch your step.
Clean. I mean, I meant to do that, guys.
Two.
Tell me I'm can him. Yeah, I can. Hit him from that corner there.
Four.
They put me at one.
One.
One. Let's go. Okay, I want to see how much funnel damage did we do. Please tell me we actually like popped off funnel. Oh, more people focus the Overlord. Hey, Lemoose just absolutely devoured that thing. Okay, literally saved Convoke for that thing.
Ah! God damn it.
All right, well there was a lot. That was a lot easier. I mean, that Overlord died. Prior to this, Overlord wasn't going anywhere.
That's what you fucking get with that
Hell yeah.
fucking Papa Kermit.
How's it going, fellas? What's up, Ibrahim? How you doing, my man? What's up, how's it going? What's up, Manuel? How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome.
Why not?
The swap as well? Yeah, let's start swapping. Oh, I guess the soul bind is what you meant. Yeah. So I already have a soul bind set up for sub. I have one for outlaw and I have one for assass. So when I switch spec, they swap. I guess it could be like a stickler. Go to my covenant, set it up Nigel for assassination because it's technically the best one. But I kind of stick it to Draven and he does fine. Draven does okay. I guess it all depends like how you view it. How would you rather play your character? And some people want to like optimize to the T. For me, I just kind of want the spec playable. And as long as I got my soul binds, like decent conduits, there's got to be some variance in damage, but I'm not super worried about it.
It is not your nice.
Which spec do we play next, boys? For Remnant
That one I got stunned in the.
or Ner'zhul?
Okay.
What do you want to play for that one, boys? Let me chill back here, just so I'm gonna combat.
Yeah, got my gold
A Wumbo, you Wumbo, a Wumbush, you Wumbo. Study a Wumbo, just spec. Yo, Wumbo, speaking about Wumbo, does he have a Sylvanas dagger yet? Still a heroic one, so at least better than none, but he's looking for a mythic one. He's got himself the faulty countermeasure, the auto attack ring, like he's got stuff. Everything for his rogue, you know, to max up damn. Got his Lego maxed out, which I don't have my legs maxed out for sub or assass. I really should just do it, but I don't want to spend time to Torghast. No, I don't spend more time than I need to. Subtlety? Really? I was curious about my parses. You seem to be very high 70% DPS on performance. I do have quite low item load compared to the rest since I come late into expansion. Hey, you know, if you come in late, it's really difficult to really have competitive parses, especially with like the parse culture right now, where people like stack multiple PIs, multiple druid buffs. You got the paladin buffs with Night Fae. You got the Night Fae. What is it? The fairies. So you got a lot of things to compete against, right? A lot of players are stacking a lot of different buffs in order to really get some astronomically high numbers. So honestly, it's gonna be pretty difficult to get like some numbers without like, unless you're kind of like ignoring, like if you're ignoring anybody that's getting like super huge amount of like extra PIs, extra externals to max out their dam, then you could maybe get some competitive numbers, but that's only gonna happen if, let's say, you don't get too many mechanics stopping you from DPS in. You get like the perfect situations to max out DPS, like ads and stuff. You get the procs to line up, and you get the best in slot gear.
Stay on that for a second, staff.
So yeah, if you're behind trying to parse, but let's say you got like heroic gear or normal gear, compared to guys that already have mythic pieces and already best in slots, have been playing the game for a while, yeah, it's gonna be pretty difficult. So if anything, you should at least try to parse for your item level, or look for things like boss damage, and try to do as well as you can in that regard.
I do believe there's a Klaven in group 6 or 5.
Because parses isn't everything. Because you can kill bosses and you can do mechanics all right. And you can focus on mechanics where you have to sacrifice some of your damage. Like as a rogue, for Kel'Thuzad, you basically would hold your DPS. You don't pump the boss, you don't pump Kel'Thuzad until you go under, and then you pump Kel'Thuzad. So you're using your cooldowns whenever it's important to make the raid easy for everybody. You're not going to get a good parse out of it because you're really just saving your cooldowns for the boss. But you don't really need to max out your cooldowns anywhere else. And you pumping the boss as hard as you can, I mean, that's going to make the fight easier for the rest of your raid. So there's some situations where you'll kind of want to sacrifice your parts to make sure that the raid has an easier, smoother time within the content. Like fights like Guardian is a perfect fight where you could just max out your damage because you're just trying to kill the boss before he kills you. But when mechanics become involved, it really ends up being your personal choice. And as people are cheesing the fights more, it's going to be harder to parse. It's going to be easier to parse, I think, in the new raid, since everybody's looking to progress, everybody's looking to do mechanics right, and everybody's actually playing mechanics properly, nobody's cheesing extra damage, right? So in next raid tier, it's going to be easier to parse when everybody actually is trying to make sure mechanics are done first before the damage is cheesed. And over time, it's going to be, you know, cheesy damage here left and right. Just trying to see if you can get the most astronomically broken numbers. You know?
They can afford to.
I know where are my best items yet. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Honestly, nobody. If you're trying to get some good parses, if you have a guild already and you're looking to improve, it might be easier just on the next tier. Like when the tier comes out, everybody's got to re-gear. It's your opportunity to get yourself best of slots. You know.
I can sit.
That'll be a way of going about it.
I can sit.
I can sick too.
Make all the Wind Fury voice stuff. Joke's on you. You've been Elio. Oh, that's
One of my friends is a person PI.
What the?
Yeah, honestly.
Seconds to,
Getting your friends into your guild to hang out together? That's not a worst idea.
That means I can recruit that other enhancement job. Who said that? Yeah, it makes sense. No. Who said that? I didn't say that.
No, yeah, well, if Banana's IRL for a while, that means we're down the range DPS. I think it makes sense. Do it.
What do you know?
no, dude,
I have a
no.
range DPS.
We have a third
Chat.
hunter.
I was actually having fun with my class, and you're gonna make me do this.
You guys know who's healing?
Looks good too.
You guys know who healing stat is? Look,
Yeah.
if you guys play, like, you probably know healing stat, right? You just follow me on Twitter.
Alright, man, the hunter changes are coming to make us better.
That's a name I didn't expect.
dude.
I'm surprised by that.
Go see him.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
you already didn't get
Healing
it.
stat. I remember watching healing stat compete in the arenas, and then he was casting MDIs in arenas as well. Cool. Yeah, I'll wait for 9-2. Rated Mythic raids. Fun start before. Casual edition. Hope you get in a casual get. Yeah.
Hurry up!
Yeah, if you're looking for parses, just wait until next year at this point.
Rears in the chat?
I ran the strict the other week.
Only aim to rank at a high start for parses. Mid-end usually pump with juices. Yeah. Well, I think it's still possible to get good parses. Like, if you're gonna filter it by... So, I guess if you are gonna be parsing, unless you can, like, really, you know, juice yourself up. Also, chat, which spec? ASUS sub or alpha for this guy? Real quick, before we pull. Just so I have the time to switch and change my poisons and all that other stuff. I think it's still possible to get decent parses if you are filtering by like who's getting PI'd, who's not getting PI'd. And if you compare yourself against players that are not getting any extra resources, any extra externals, then I think it's going to be easier to like try to match up to that, because there's a different ceiling. There's at least you doing everything you can to max yourself out. I tried 100 in PTR, the bomb damage, it's bugged. It's I heard two stories, but I'm pretty sure it is still bugged. I don't think it's as bugged as it was, but the math with that ability doesn't line up and is doing way too much damage than it's supposed to.
Not a bad idea.
But even if the math lines up, I heard it's still going to be really good. It's just doing way too much damage than it should. Assassin, subtlety. Yeah, Survival is a lot of fun. I'm so glad Survival got a good tier set.
Use fist weapons already?
Or double axes.
Yeah,
You're back. Melee weapon fantasy wizard.
You make my melee weapon stat sticks with intellect on it.
Instead of getting a stupid turtle shell, can I have fucking axes that spin around me?
Does double procs at the moment? Oh, he does it? Okay.
Legion Survival.
That's a good 100% been nerfed. Yeah, proc rate is high. Oh yeah, that's true too. I think it still should be good. So you got one of you said subtlety, one of you said assassin, man.
Why'd you say it like that?
Assassin by Assassin Rogue? Oh no. Okay, well, next one we do Assassin. Yeah, I kind of messed up there just now.
Yeah, just look for massive spawn. That's all you need to hit.
Okay, next one we do Assassin. I guess the chat wasn't caught up, and in the last second chat had updated for me. And I saw more assassins, so I'm like, gotta pull in 2 seconds.
Watch your step.
We'll do Paintsmith as Assassination. I don't see a lot of rogues play Paintsmith as Assass, but we'll do it. Are we double? I think we are doubling, right? Double dispelling? We are. Having a sub-rogue that's fun to play? Oh, very, very. Yeah, if you don't play a rogue right now, you should play one, at least have one as an alt ready for patch 9.2. We got a pretty good tier set so far. As long as the tuning is right, like, we'll be golden. And if anything, will be really fun to play, at the very least. I'm hoping it will be competitive, because you never really know, right? The next raid tier comes out, we don't know like what the tuning is going to be like. Hey, Blizzard will be like, you know what, rogues were pretty good this year. Last year, this year we're just gonna make them like, they're decent, but they're not like amazing or anything. Right, you never know. So to expect like a lot, I think it's maybe too much. Oh, try to get one more Shadow Strike in.
I need a res.
Watch your step.
This is for our cloak. I don't think I want to. I want to really cloak until save my cloak until it gets really scary, really spoopy. Hello, Dal. What's up, Cloud? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Oh, I'm just trying not to get blasted by the tank thing. Oh! I did it. Wait. Chest. I got another shadow step. Okay. Oh. I'm freaking, bro. I'm freaking. I'm just trying not to get hit by the blue circles since everybody else is dying. Wait, are we just dead? I think we're just dead.
Watch your step.
Oh god. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, now we can go assassination. This was on purpose. So now we can play the spec we're supposed to be playing anyway. I'm doing good, just chilling before going to bed. How are you? I'm doing good, just doing a quick re-clear. I think up to Sylvanas and then we're calling it quits. Then I'll work on a vid for tonight and then morning we do another stream and hopefully we wait for a patch 9.2 update. Or maybe a patch 9.2 announcement at this point. That'd be wonderful. That'd be great.
Had it thrown out?
So what does Alasa play as a BM? Wait, is it not Alasa anymore? Oh, Alasa went back to Pala. I was gonna say for a second.
It was
I was looking for another knife.
That's the dot.
That's the dot.
So Taz died to Dot. No, Aura. Well, Aura got him low. The Dot finished him off. Then Aura got... Yeah, people just say blue puddles. Blue puddle, blue puddle, blue puddle, blue puddle. Yeah, it just ended up being a bunch of unfortunate blue puddles. Silence people. Not a lot you can really do. I don't think a Breezy can even pop a defensive when they're silenced. Like, Desperate Pair. Excited for the weekly Chess EU. Dead Heroic Sanctum, hoping for the belt. Yo, the Lego bow? I don't think you can get a Lego bow, Nova, unless you're hoping for another bow. If you're looking for a ranged weapon, I hope you get it. If you're looking for the Lego bow, I don't think you can vault a Lego bow. I think they can only drop from the boss, which doesn't make sense. I guess it's a legendary bow, and I guess technically it's best slot for hunters. I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't have done it as a Lego. Maybe you should have been able to vault it though. Because I guess it was supposed to be like a really cool weapon from Sylvanas. And it's a cool looking weapon. And like the effect is neat, but I don't know. Alright, Assass. I think Assassin's actually better for this fight, just because you can defend on ice for the orbs and just get calm points out of it. Especially with how much crit we run.
He really sniped me again.
Sit the fuck down, even though I lost gold.
And I think we're set.
Back to being down 300k.
Super cantrips. It worked? It did. Let's go. Hell yeah. Dude, we have 50% crit. I feel like I'm kind of cheesing. I feel like I should be Parson. Or Boom can actually, like, or Guardian rather, supporting me with the damn, or the buff. It looks like a lot more druids will be playing Kyrian next patch. Just for the group advantage, it'll be kind of big.
Take this up a second.
Waiting for grass.
Watch your step.
They die?
What you doing?
Lagging?
Clavin, your previous request was just shot down because of that. Sorry.
Look at the next one, magic will be up.
Can I get into it?
Oh. Ah, I just did the wrong thing. You know what I just did? I used my Venthyr without my Vendetta. Oh yeah, he is actually immune to Nox. I forgot about that. And now I use Shiv without a Vendetta. Dude, I suck. I feel like I just jump off this side of the platform. I desync both my Shiv away from Vendetta as well as the Venthyr buff. Like, I'm just trolling at this point.
Chess pieces that circle will keep the septic team square and then
Doesn't drop? Yeah. Could have done daggers. Yeah. Just made it like the daggers? Yeah, honestly. Because it's like, it's technically is a legendary, but it doesn't get treated like a legendary either. Like, technically it's like, oh, I can wheel 2 legendaries, but it's not really a legendary either.
this set'll go by diamond.
Yeah, I think it was just way too complicated. It just kind of locked players from the ability to even be able to get the bow. Just made it harder. Because people have been doing it for weeks now. People have been grinding Sylvanas or Mythic or Heroic or whatever for weeks and still just unable to get the bow. It should have been like the daggers, like the staff from Kel'Thuzad, or the weapon from Kel'Thuzad. Like, it's a weapon like any other. And there's actually some hunters like in my guild, one of them at least, is decided not... I am dumb. I am so dumb. Chat, what do you think we're missing here? Chat, what is missing here? All right, can we just do a Painsmith as assassination? This time with poisons. This time with poisons. Dude, my energy regen felt awesome that fight. I don't know why. I felt like I was not having any issues with energy regen.
Do I need to be into the next boss or can I do PS?
Which I think it means that if, let's say, you're running numbing poison, it counts as the target is poisoned.
We can
So then you get in
definitely
things with
bring
bleeds.
It really isn't bad. It just means we just can't have any healers die, pretty much. But once again, I can.
We've done it before. Like,
Oh, I know it's doable.
My
We
goodness.
usually start with 4 and end up with 3. Yeah.
I lived last week.
Was he missing? Yeah.
I'm not even pinning that on you.
It's when I tried to switch the spec, I was focusing on trying to get my shard swap, and everything else just kind of went by the wayside at that point.
Kick you in your jaw.
what do you mean? It'll be fine.
Look at my damage now, as soon as I put on poisons.
For helping?
A resto thing that he did like 2 weeks ago, we died at, what, 400? No, 40k HP?
So we're
To be
taking
fair.
a healer out and putting a hunter in?
Yeah, it's fine. I live.
It's like taking out
3 hunter? Yeah, like what?
Yeah, but we don't live.
You quiet knife A pal.
Actually, the amount of winds of winter infusion amplification I do, that's just insane.
Man down.
Like your opener is just like so much borrowed stuff.
I didn't mean it.
It's crazy. How often do you apply poisons? And last time I leveled a rogue because I love and learn sub. So you apply him and you want to maintain him every hour, the last 1 hour. So the duration, like if I apply deadly poison and wound poison, usually they refresh to a 60-minute duration. So you get about 1 hour of poisons. You don't need it like classic WoW used to have, where you need to actually get the resources to be able to craft the poisons. You could just apply them in retail.
Pan down.
You should apply them, like just make sure every time you zone into an instance, and every time you switch spec, you should always do your poisons versus a rogue.
I'm already in shit.
Especially if you're trying to make swaps for fights. What's up, Amanda? What's up, Miss Gaming? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one.
You're just the type of person that likes to watch the world burn, huh?
Yes.
So,
I like to watch the win stream because he's
Chat.
dead all the time, so I get to watch.
what do we
the
play
whole
for this guy? Because I want to play Assassin because we didn't really get to play Assassin last boss. We didn't have poisons, like we were trolling. However, Alpha is much easier for this boss. You have that reach, you have the mark for death for the orbs, the adds, and you get the resetting constantly. Like there's actually some fun gameplay as Alpha for this guy.
Oops.
Poison for a show, no poisons for a pro. I don't know about that, because poison is so much of your energy regen and huge portion, good portion of your damage, even for like Outlaw. But I feel ya.
No, it's still good.
Maybe if the poisons were like literally 1% of my damage, then I wouldn't really care that much. Or some early expansions, the quality of life in retail is so nice. True. I think it's interesting to play like classic vanilla or classic TBC and then play retail and just see the differences. Because I think a lot of players like back in
I would play the game again if
like before classic was a thing, people were like, man, the game was so good back then. And some players were like, they're really meant it, like the grind and everything was awesome. But some players I think heard that the game was so good back then and they had like a fantastical way of, oh, that's what I think the game was, and they didn't play. So then it's like they get like, wait, that's how it was, this is how it is now, and you're like,
trying to reset.
that's right. I'm agreeing with you. I think some people did end up like after playing classic for a bit, like appreciating some of the quality of life stuff that there is in retail.
My third eye.
I think there's got to be like a nice middle ground. There got to be enough flavor with classes, but not enough so where classes are tedious. Classes need to be fun, and like the fun aspects need to be highlighted, but like all the tediousness, all the annoying stuff should probably be suppressed a bit until we get the perfect equilibrium of like the classes in a good spot, enjoyable to play, all that. Oh, classic was original out? Yeah, that's another story. Vanilla WoW versus classic WoW. Vanilla was a whole another story. For many players, it was just a different game. Compared to current classic where everything is solved. Back in vanilla, nothing was solved. Everything is a mystery. Everything is unknown for many players.
Oh, barely. Look at fucking title.
Some fun when Far Cry came out. Yeah, I wish I played back then.
Hey, I'm losing
I didn't live in US. Well, no, I actually think... No, I didn't live in US at the time when it came out. So... I mean, I didn't even know what an Xbox was, you know? So I came to the States, I'm like, wait, this is Halo? What's Halo? What's an Xbox? Bro, gaming sense. Yo, Townsend was so much fun. Yeah. And you feel personal in choice. Yeah.
1954.
Yeah. I agree with you on that because it felt like wow, there's so many different choices, so many little incrementals. But nowadays you look at it in classic and it's kind of like, okay, it's more really cookie cutter. Because if you're trying to optimize, it's really cookie cutter.
Okay.
I do like what they did with the sound system though, because I looked at the trees of like the TBC and RAF, and I like how they like expanded on it to give you more play styles, more options, and really fill in the gaps that the class had through the talents.
Sure.
That was really cool.
I don't know how hard I'm
Some of the early,
right
yeah, I feel you on that.
You're paying the wrong hunter.
Assassin or Outlaw?
What the fuck?
Assassin or Outlaw, chat.
True.
I resent that.
Emotion.
Let's try one game as
The black box that says
Assassination. Let's try one as Assass. I'll try not to get crushed by the balls. I'll try kind of nuking the boss the whole time as much as I can. I don't really know what a good vendetta time is for this guy.
Exactly.
Like Assass, we'll give it a try.
Come up with a good points. Pops.
I'm not good under pressure.
Oh, you better be now.
It's only been meeting one.
Has it?
Or can you hold your hand through the stream if you want in there?
I do like being able to phantomize the balls as they keep rolling and get a lot of comp points out of it for a huge funnel on the boss. That probably gives me better spikes out of it too, like the frosty spikes.
Target changed.
Target changed. It actually told me target changed. Gee, you guys hear that? Target changed. You guys heard that? She's literally talking to me, dude. DBM talks to me now. I wonder if we can change DBM's voice in that case. It reminds me of mechanics. That's kind of cool. Big tune, yeah. Oh, I gotta get the item on my bar somewhere. Where is it? Gotta find it. Where is it? Find the item that you use in order to port. There it is. Okay, now it's on my bars.
Not safe.
Target changed.
Ring switch.
That was pretty cool. That actually felt really good as assassination. That was awesome. Okay, well, we're dead.
Somebody put their trap on one square in, out on the edge.
Unfortunate.
That trap set
That's
is
such a munch.
always very close.
You can. I've got the Hazel voice pack. Did you really? Wait, Hazel has a voice pack? Wait, you can do voice packs? Okay, I don't play with DBM that much. I literally just got DBM back in Castle Northria because it was a little bit less buggy for me, and less like screw with my frames compared to Bigwigs. For some reason, Bigwigs, maybe it was like an error in there, it corrupted, so I just deleted that and got DBM and never had an issue with it afterwards, or less issues rather. I didn't know Hazel has a voice pack. Oh my god. Wait, who else has a voice pack? Yo, I need to get one of my guildies to make a voice pack. Yo, if I could get Memnarch voice pack would be so funny. You won't be needing anyone to call mechanics or anymore now that you do. I'm talking true. I actually don't mind it. Normally, I don't like that kind of like. Normally, there's like weak auras and other stuff that gives you sound cues, and normally I don't like it. But I don't mind this actually. Like it's just like target swap, and it's just like calming. Really? Huh? Well, D-Woods, did anybody else do voice packs for it too? Because I'd look for another voice pack too. Like this isn't bad, but I'm now interested. Who else done a voice pack? Yo, maybe if I get this is cool. Maybe if I like really get into it, maybe I could do like a Dalaran voice pack, dude. Just take 551 with dual clips. No, my god.
Ooh, Memnarch healer.
Only in PvP.
This is awesome.
Wait, really?
Yes.
We gotta do twos, dude.
That's true. He was my partner back in BFA.
So the damage we actually did was not bad.
Resto Druid Destro Lock.
I think I probably could maximize it a little better.
It was Mistweaver, Destro Lock, and Fire Mage.
But the damn 88k is not bad at all. I need to Finalize more. I need to Finalize a lot harder.
Says the Demon Hunter.
Also looking for 9-2. Speaking of thinking re-rolling, we're looking good. We got a good tier set. We got pretty good double Lego combos. It looks like we might be even Night Fae next patch, which is really interesting. So yeah. Low Sand, I think we're gonna play. I think we're gonna be pretty good as long as we're tuned well. I like our tier set. I like the 2-piece set bonus. The 4-piece speeds up the gameplay a lot with the Vendetta. Maybe even gives you too much energy, but I kind of like it. I think we should be pretty good. We should be pretty good. Hopefully, again, it really will come down to tuning. So cross your fingers for good tuning. Survival was a lot of fun. I like the concept of it. Yeah, I agree with that too. Survival was really, really fun.
As soon as you heard,
big fan. Big fan.
You just full fucking bucked it in line. You just had to play it for that thing and you could beat it.
Hopefully Survival tier set will be enough, and tuning will make him like decent. Because right now they're really good, but also they're busted good. Over on PTR.
15 minutes.
In BFA, I made it my mission.
Did you hear my name? So I won't be confused like my name. No, you good, you good. I'm just really, really bad with names.
Damage through pillars while running in circles.
Yeah, you just let me know like what to call you, like a short version. Because I see Love Sand Agva. I mean, I could call it Sand, or you tell me. I'm really bad with names though, so I'll try my hardest to remember. Lucas, okay. Maybe a name change might not be a bad idea. I'll go with Lucas then. I'll try to remember it. Maybe you could just like add to the side Lucas in like quotations or something.
Whoa, fast boy, slow your roll.
You're a boy. I'll trap you in here again. I'll fucking do it.
I believe you.
Yo, that cheese.
The hunters are terrorists.
Ready to move.
Only to Memnarch. And other hunters. And anyone else within range.
Don't follow, boss.
Target change.
Love the stream, skip all the vid champs. Yo, thanks so much, Lucas. Appreciate it. Oh, they already did it that quick? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Pause here.
Oh.
A little tighter, please. We just killed.
Your left.
Nah, I killed myself.
Oh god. Oh no. Not safe, not safe, not safe, not safe. Okay, we're just gonna kill these spike balls and then we're gonna vendetta this guy down. That's how we're gonna do it. Just nuke him.
Tank wall, you could have changed it.
Target changed.
Rank switch.
Able to push him in a bit, right? I think so. A shiv and just get a couple more venoms. Maybe one more. There we go, pushing. We're pushing. Nice. Like the poison build for survival, beast style for survival. Yeah, I wish you could play more legendaries for like a poison oriented build. I wish you could play more like a dot poison oriented build, like the one with the what is it, the serpent sting one where it's like it stacks up latent poison, I think it's called. No, not yet. Now we do, oh, I think they might have done it a little early. Oh, no we didn't. One in the back. Just gonna shiv this thing and hope for the best. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, well I can shiv the boss for a little while, but it's okay.
Right up against it.
Op strict.
Smite your buttons.
This can work. This will work.
Thanks, bud.
Waiting. Okay. I was gonna troll us on that. Slicing this is gone. Now I'm trolling. Someone else is dead? Good thing I'm assassin. As long as we can kill the ball, we'll be fine, I think. Oh god.
Right up against this.
Nice. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to kill it and get back on the boss.
Two like another boss, watch out. Be careful.
Can we do it? Do we have enough people? I think we lost a lot of people. Maybe way too many.
Pasta, you got staffs innervate when you need it.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Almost got myself killed. I got really close. Okay, we should be okay for a bit. Hopefully.
Bring these in.
That's the middle.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little clutch. 2 mil. This might be a little clutch. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it.
That's that dying task.
Man. Well, it's not just tasks too, to be fair. It's a lot of people died.
But he did die twice.
The first one was
The swirly shit?
very
Spike.
bad swirlies, and
Spike.
I strafed back to dodge, and I walked into the spikes. The second death was just me being fucking stupid.
Unfortunate.
Not waiting. I went too fast.
Although I think Assassination is pretty good for the boss, just for like really just nuking the boss.
From 12% to now.
Spike ball actually did okay. Actually, pumping on the balls. What the? I guess with the Phantom Knights maybe. Wait, is it? Hold on, I wanted to make sure. Is it kill? Is it showing the damage on the ball?
Sorely stacking as much to be desired.
Winds of Winter, Venom. It's mostly Winds of Winter damage. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you can, but just in
I
general,
don't think it's
if
pad
it
damage.
looks
I could be
sketchy,
wrong, but
just
maybe it's pad.
Go and hang back.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, I just meant that
Also
as
some behind me.
I just meant that as more like a general consensus.
What's up, Dalio G? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a wonderful evening, my man. How you doing?
Especially if we have like roars and stuff. we can just use it.
Hey,
Or
what do
not.
you, GOG, are you excited about cross-faction stuff for 925? What are your thoughts on that? How you doing, my man? I'm having a wonderful evening. Hope you're having a wonderful...
Intermission.
You're EU, so I think morning at this point, right? How you doing, my man? Always happy to see you on the streams, dude.
Yeah, Nick, it just went right to summer as soon as we enter combat.
That's lit.
Target changed.
Boink.
Any boinkers?
Yeah.
So like right there, you can hold the arm.
Hey, G, did you know that
we
it
pick
looks
there.
like Assassin Rogues might be playing Night Fae next year? Like legitimate Night Fae next year. That's gonna be interesting. I wanna try it out. Gonna be playing the Dust Legendary, so you get short of Vendettas. Vendetta should line up with Sepsis. Sepsis damage is buffed tremendously by the 2-piece bonus. It should be a pretty fun time. At least in like single target. I'm actually so excited about that. 'Cause I feel like Night Fae for Rogues was really good at the start, and then it kind of fell off real hard. So for it to make a return for Assassin, which is like a poison, for a spec that's all about poisons, just feels right.
What the mem knocking?
He's doing the jitterbug.
Put the safe lane, don't go in the gate.
Look at him.
Gate.
Sepsis plus Shiv, yeah. I thought the combo should have always been a thing from the start, but apparently it wasn't good enough for the while. So it's gonna become a thing now, which I'm really, really excited for. Really excited for that. It's gonna be so cool. Like thematically, it's a poison. For a spec that's all about poisons. Just feels right.
Target changed.
Uh-oh. One down.
Watch the tank wall.
Good things, yeah, defo change happening, yeah. Defo excited? Let's go, dude. Imagine, I could literally be a Culturium next time I'm raiding with 925, man. I could, instead of being Nightborn, I could literally be raiding as a Culturian. IRL Culturian, playing as a Culturian in the same guild that I'm in right now. I think it'd be so funny. But it's gonna be awesome. Making groups for duels will be so much easier because you could just get either faction, not just like, hey, can we get a horde team, guys? Can we get an alliance team, guys? Just getting bodies in. Doing keys, there's going to be so many more people to play with. PvP, you're just going to be able to play with a bunch of other players. Maximizing, like in PvP, you're going to be like, oh, you want to play a rogue? You might as well play a night elf. Was going to be like, oh, if you're planning to play horde, you got to play orc or undead. If you're planning to play alliance, you got to be human or night elf. And I was like, oh, you just get play whatever. This is going to be great. I'm still hoping before 9.2 is out that they kind of readjust the outlaw tier set, maybe even a little bit.
You want summer now?
You go for it.
That isn't up yet. We're just waiting.
We're gonna get Lumens up in 10.
Bot strict.
Oh, I'm under. Oh, yeah.
Tank balls coming in.
Who are we getting up?
You take it.
Just get Lamoons. I have no CDs.
You said it changed, Sonny. Tank balls coming in.
I'm dead. Unless I'm not. Oh, I'm not dead? I'm just stunned. I'm dead. Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, I made a mistake there. That was my fault.
You did it again, man.
Cross faction's a very good move by Blizzard.
That was a runoff.
I hope.
No,
Like, there's a bit of concern of like, man, like, as the whole point of factions is gonna disappear. So I hope the whole idea of factions, the Alliance of Horde, doesn't just disappear.
Wow, that's a terrible stat.
But that one, yeah, you're gonna have to be like real careful. Perfect.
So like the tank wall was coming in.
Tell me we
and
kill
he
it.
dropped the balls on the spot that I was waiting to dodge.
Tell me we kill it.
Get those chains right. Get those chains right.
Oh no, somebody else died. Come on, 1.1 mil. Oh, they can't. They can't kill that. They actually cannot kill it. Yeah, actually another 1 million wipe. How do we keep doing this? How do we keep doing this to ourselves? We're actually trolling ourselves. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, hopefully like they keep reinforcing that there's difference between Horde and Alliance. I think it's good for the end game. Mythic pluses, PvP, there's a bit of social stigma. Horde has a much easier time doing Mythic pluses and raiding in PvP. Alliance, at the high end, has a much smaller pool. Technically, on average, Alliance and Horde population-wise are about 50-50. But at the high end, it is a little bit lean. It does lean more towards the Horde, especially at the top end. So players that want to push content, it is harder to do as Alliance. And then people feel like, well, they have to go Horde if they want to do any of the endgame stuff, any of the high endgame stuff. And then people go to Horde, and then their friends go to Horde, and then their friends go to Horde, and then eventually, like, Alliance just doesn't have enough. So either you do two things. Either you buff the Alliance rituals, nerf the Horde once to get more people to come back to Alliance. But then you're gonna, maybe if you overbuff it, you're gonna have way too many people switch to Alliance since it's too good. And then you have to do it again and again. And you're just gonna be going back and forth, and like, I think what they're trying to do is, I hope that it doesn't, I hope it keeps the Alliance and Horde more or less 50-50. I just hope it'll helps out the end game content players. In the end. I just bubble heart out of MTS H Smith and see if they notice. Go for it. You're trolling raid, man. What are you doing? How's it going on the fucking story? Story, I think there's still going to be differences between Alliance and Horde. Like, this feature is an opt-in feature. It's not like the default. It's only if you want to do it. So for majority of players, by default, they won't be able to play with the other faction unless you opt into it because you want to. But I think a lot of people are going to end up opting into it. The old Horde Alliance no longer played. I know, I get it. It's been around for a while, but I kind of love it. I feel like way too many games out there after WoW just stop trying to do the faction thing. In the end, they have no faction and they have no conflict. There's nothing interesting going on. There's no, like, you're just a bunch of characters, of just a bunch of, like, I don't know, different races of a game, you know, and there's no gravity, no weight behind it, no cool aspect behind it. And I always enjoyed that part about WoW. Like, if they remove factions, I'd be pretty sad. But like, letting you play with the members of the opposite faction but keeping the faction still a thing, I'm more or less okay with that. And I think for the end game content, it's gonna make things much easier. Queuing Mythic Pluses is gonna give you a much bigger pool of players to pick from and play with. When you're trying to get your dungeons done, you're gonna have a lot more groups to sign up for, especially as a Alliance player.
Have purple dove.
So hopefully it just fixes like the end game side of things without necessarily changing the landscape of the game in general. You know what I mean? Because if I wanted to play a game where factions didn't matter, I probably would be playing a game where factions didn't matter. But I kind of think it's cool about the whole Alliance on Horde. It's been in the game
I
forever.
don't know what you're saying.
I don't want it gone. But I do want to have more players having more opportunities for the end game.
I see the door.
And the divide between the high end of Horde and Alliance
Sorry, no,
groups,
that door's locked.
it keeps growing more and more. You know, they gotta do something about it. But it seems like a fantastic choice. This will get more people on the high end to go Alliance and play the faction that they more jive with, racials that they enjoy more, maybe just the transmog they like better. It's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be great. More people will be able to play together. You can play with your friends. You know, I just don't see a lot of like negatives about it. I guess I'm just hoping the whole Horde versus Alliance just doesn't completely disappear either, though. That's all. Because I always found it like as a cool, unique thing that is Warcraft. Back before WoW, like with the Warcraft games in general.
Oh my god.
Pharaoh's dead. Open PvP, story Smash Horde. Open PvP is another. Yeah, open PvP is a whole another story. I'm glad they keep in like, hey, war mode. If you see one another, you can group up together, but you can still murder each other. So I'm okay with that. Like in open world, you'll be able to invite players into your group, and then still be able to jump them. It's like you'll still keep the whole point of like, hey, we're temporarily working together, right? I feel like that because that's what Horde and Alliance always did. They temporarily worked together. They never had like a long-lasting like friendship. It's always with a temporary alliance, temporary truce, because of necessity, because of need. It's like, yeah, we gotta enter Plaguefall and defeat whoever, like a Magister Stradama, or I don't know, or let's say, yeah, we gotta go and get together and, you know, fight Muzala in. It's like you don't really remember a lot of bad guys from like the end of dungeon, but Muzala from DOS, like, yeah, we gotta band together, but it doesn't mean we have to like one another. You know, I think it's gonna be interesting. It creates like an interesting in-game dynamic. Because I feel like in WoW lore, that's basically how Alliance and Horde were. Like, we got a band together because there's a bigger threat, but after that's gone, like, you're next. You're next on my shit list. And players are going to be able to, like, experience that by themselves in the open world. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's in a way like players will be able to. It's almost like you get to role play how the Horde and Alliance have treated one another. You know, I hope you understand what I mean. I don't mean like literally RP, like hopping on Moonguard, but I have to stop talking. I hope I'm making some sense. If I'm not, then that's where I should just pipe, just pipe down. Should be a reputation thing then? You think so? Like with WoW and all the changes happening for real. This is how they lure you back in. They're like, hey, you left? Hey, alright, let's put some content out. That's how it is. That's what it always is. That's how I've always done it.
Bob strict.
Combo's dead, but we're okay.
Up to you if you want to rest me. It's coming up now.
Oh god, I wanted to make sure I crossed that spike.
Never mind, you should rest combo.
Our health is just yo-yoing back and forth. It's actually kind of nuts. Oh god, are we gonna live? We have a lot more DPS, just not enough healers.
That was Star, right?
Yeah, you were Star.
We're just melting.
I kept getting back out of range. Meant to be.
Early deaths. What can you really do about it? I mean, maybe we still make it if we just have enough people and everybody pops CDs. I tried to shot a step. I couldn't. Less than 1 million. Are we gonna die again with less than 1 million? Or can we just kill 800,000? Tank's dead, so somebody's gonna have to DPS it. Yeah, we're dead.
Go, Grim
That's 3 times now, chat. We got him less than 1 mil. It got to maintain a faction in the game. Needs to be a way more story driven, making it more diverse and the difference between two factions. That's true. I feel like they can maintain factions with story alone. Like if it's well written. The quest, I feel like they could give you a different experience either way.
Yeah, like to explain.
Guild caveat is a bit annoying. Yeah, Prelude, I hope that they change the guild thing at a later time. I understand what Ian says, like when they enable it, they might not be able to disable it back. So it might be one of those changes where like if they turn it on, they won't be able to correct it in the code again.
I don't think there was anyone standing
So
on the
I
gate
understand why they want to like slow it down, see how people like it. If people end up making WoW communities, then it's like, okay, we'll just flip the switch and guilds are across because everybody uses communities anyway. I like the fact that they're banning boosting. Yeah, actually, yo, gee, I was just when I started to stream up, we were in Oribos, right? And I'm on Illidan. Right? There's a lot of spam on Illidan. It's one of the bigger US servers, and it was people in party chat just chatting with one another in trade chat, talking with one another. And as soon as they saw anybody selling, they're like, ban that guy, report that guy. And I think literally everybody's cleaning up the chat. They're reporting them since now Blizzard is like banning them. So I mean, there's guilds that are like, hey, this guild selling this run for this boss, but there's not just like a constant stream of them anymore because they were just spammed. And now you can actually see people talking to one another and they're like, get him. It's hilarious. It is funny as hell. I play on the server Dalaran. I used to play on server Dalaran. I played on Horde. And I have a couple of characters on Dalaran as well. I used to be Dalaran on Dalaran for a bit. Even though that's more of an alliance heavier server. Right now I'm an Illidan. But yeah, it was wild, man. It's wild. Like just people actually talking to one another. It's crazy. It's crazy. Boosting should have been banned a long time ago. Reminds me of Nights Online. Ian needs to be a fire by 10 oh period. You know, I think Ian should just do what he does best, and that is raid design. I feel like he needs to be less of a forefront, less of a voice with like, you know, interviews and all that. Like Ian is good at very, very specific things. And from my guilds I heard he's pretty good at raid design. Like a lot of the better design raids and fights were designed by Ian. And maybe that's what he should just do. Right? Maybe just do what you're really, really good at, because PR and interviews, like the Preach one, like, and some of the philosophies, like people were shaky on it. And also maybe it's just there's just a different position for Eon. Like, I know he gets a lot of hate, but I don't know. It does definitely get a lot of hate. So I wonder if maybe there's like something else he can do where his skills can shine. Because again, like apparently, I've heard from my guildies, he's a fantastic, like some of the best fights in the game were designed by Eon. So maybe like he just focus on bosses. Some of you Dren chat isn't mad. I had to leave trade chat. The spamming is disgusting. Yeah, yo, turn on trade chat if you pop back on that server, man. And then see people talk, if there's just people talking, or if it's just all spam. Because last time I was there, it was actually chilling. My Horde server, and then my ally tunes are Azul Narub. Really? So your Hordes are on Dalaran? Interesting. I mean, maybe like it changed. Maybe it's more Horde heavy nowadays.
Dal, you switching specs or something?
No.
Or changing talents?
No.
I know Sonic kind of sus.
What? Said the word no.
My affinity for some reason is coming off you. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but you said it like no.
Okay, I'm more confused than you. Did you rebind me?
Yeah, on the pole, like I was my whole opener.
Oh, fuck. Your opener is a bear druid.
Cat Weaving, hello?
My dads are fighting.
I get used to it.
Come on, Maverick is more of a mom.
He is a diva.
True.
Fuck you. Oh shit. Was this gonna happen? No. Okay. Hey.
Oh no.
That was the sound of a pained man on the toilet.
Should have heard the time he ate his parrot.
He wouldn't eat it.
No way.
He loves that bird.
These guys are
Some
great.
parrot pictures?
These guys are
Never hear it
great.
anymore.
Because he's sleeping.
Yeah,
I'm trying
every
to,
day
and I'm,
during raid.
and I'm controlling my rage. So
Get ready to go back. Back to the
Get
game.
in the safe lane. Do not
I've seen videos of knights, like the old school, yeah. I've seen that. That looks sweet. That would have been a game that I would have definitely got into. I love Star Wars.
That was an execute.
Target change.
Range change to that.
Uh
So
oh.
don't get spiked.
Oh come on. How do we lose that many people? Are we just jumping? Are we not jumping?
Target change.
Range change to that.
I miss having the guild to play with. Super hard ones. Yeah. Well, I think right now, if you're planning on playing with a guild, right now is the time to look for one. Because a lot of people are looking for people, recruiting, trying to make sure they have a solid roster for the next patch. So if you ever had interest in it, now is the time to like start putting in apps. Even if it's like a casual guild, like having at least an environment where people are looking to progress, whether it's like a super casual normal guild or heroic guild, like it's better than not having a guild. Because you'll be surprised just how much of the game you can play. Even if it's not like some giga, hyper competitive, mythic cutting edge guild. Like just being able to do stuff with other people that are, say, have same goals as you is like, it's huge. It's a huge benefit. Like I think you'll enjoy the game a lot more. Like I know the game always have had like features of LFG and like being able to find randoms. As people said, the game is no longer social, but like it's a lot more enjoyable when you have like a guild. In my honest opinion. I've been on the guild for a while. Yeah. I think it's worth, like, if you have the time, like, even looking for, like, guild, like, even if, let's say, your schedule is a lot more casual than it used to be, like, it's not a bad idea. Oh, one is a little off to the side. We could work with that. Definitely want to dot that one. Want to hit it? Yeah. Okay, we're chilling. I think I just want to not Vendetta yet, because I'm not going to be able to stay.
That's alright. There was a raid on my spot. What am I supposed to do then? Just kill him? Either that or my chain partners didn't ship back all the way.
Oh, we were right.
Those were the mirror images of the kit heads, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah. What do we get? We got a res.
Get super up if you have CDs.
Yeah,
Target change.
Tight on these balls, tight on the balls, tight on the balls, tight on the balls.
Tight on the balls.
Push it, push it, push it, push it. Step through. Watch out for the tank wall. Taps at the edge.
Oh! Thank God I didn't even shoot death. I just lived. That wasn't even shoot death. We just lived. But we also are dead. Well, we have healers.
Do we meet the DPS check?
Target change.
Tight on the balls, tight on the balls, tight on the balls.
I might have just shoved this ball. I want to actually be able to live.
Oh yes. My bad, I was leaking over
Someone
there.
kept running around me.
Yeah, no, I.
Making me very anxious.
It was a group clusterfuck back there. Middle.
Yeah, we don't need the DPS check. There's no way.
It was a team effort.
Unless we just all of a sudden start doing massive damn. Yeah, we don't make it. Just losing people. Try to dodge this guy as best as I can. I don't know if I can dodge these things. Unlikely, right? Shout out death. Oh my god, please. 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 Oh, I'm trying to heal. Okay, dot him up. Vendetta, everything. I just literally threw everything Vendetta and all. There's no way, right? There's just no way. Absolutely no way. Come on. So those all the people in the raid group are offline, get vault loots or something? No. No, it's just it's alts. So Baby Cake is the alt of Memnarch. We just keep him in. We just keep him in there because I mean we could kick him out, then invite him back in, but he's gonna be swapping tanks either way. Sunlace is a healer, and Sunlace is a healer, but Sunlace is also on her Hunter Alasa, so again she's gonna be switching back and forth. There's no point of inviting her, uninviting her. Izzo is offline, but he is sitting. Title, same thing, also just sitting. Yeah, they're offline, but it's not like they get. You don't get a vault unless you're like actually there to kill the boss or anything. Some sort of mythic? Yeah, the first time is pretty difficult. This should have been banned along. Yeah. Whole faction kill each other, nothing changes. The dungeon saving the world would help each other. Yeah, I feel in that.
Can somebody put up a stream, please?
So I could change my spec from outlaw to assassin, but it won't make a difference here, boys. Like it would feel a little better, but I don't think I've struggled with the balls at all. The damage we've done so far has been pretty high. I can't wait for my tier. So dude, look at my rupture damage. Yo, rupture damage and Crimson Tempest damage in Mythic Plus with a new tier set with 2 pieces is so much better than it normally is. So much better. Because you just put rupture on a bunch of things, Shiv, letting that rupture just tick. It is so good. So good. So strong. Stronger than before. And overall rupture and Garrote damage is a lot higher. So your dots really pop off. Your dots really pop. It's so good.
I rezzed everyone.
Rezzed everybody.
Look at that.
Oh.
So we are for healing this by the looks of it.
Went the other people.
For healing the part to make it easier for us to live.
That's a good strategy.
Get a carbon down then.
I'm like, I know I put that stone out.
But do I already have one Go Flask? I guess I picked one up just now. Might as well use it. So you guys not making a DPS check in this fight? We're not making a survivability check in this fight. We just have way too many deaths. So yes, I guess technically we are not making a DPS check because we're dead. Like as a group DPS, yeah. We have death in 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, and then the fight goes on for another 2 minutes. So like we lost how many people? Quite a lot actually.
Yeah, this has to be.
So it's more like we don't make the survivability check.
Yeah.
So we're picking up another healer. Sunlace going from Alasa to Sunlace to heal under Pala. And then we'll have we have what? Senior Slappy, we got Pasta, we got Combo. So they're all healing. So maybe we might be able to survive better with 4 healers. But the stuff we're dying to I think is like spikes. Right? Spikes, like I mean I guess if he wasn't low health he might have survived it, but just running into spikes, I mean you're just dead. Ball, you're just dead. It's insta. Spike, you're just dead. Literally, if you have full health, spike. So we're just dying to stuff. It's not even the problem of healing, so I don't know. Well, day. Mine, I didn't get anything out of it. I didn't check my Monk or Demon Hunter though. That might have actually been able to get something decent. Because I'm still trying to gear those two. Even a little bit.
Heal spike range.
Pop can.
Turn.
Target change.
God, the pad, or rather the funnel, as a SAS is so good.
Target change.
These are fake, I think. Yep.
It is.
So y'all coming through Mythic? Thanks, carrying me through Mythic. Yo, post so. All right, sounds good. Like Mythic Plus or like actually Mythic Raid?
Your mom, LOL.
Seen a lot of them in bed.
I don't think it's being gets to the faker part. Just that it's it.
You literally stole my joke. But no one heard it, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Plagiarism.
Thanks,
fine.
Mike.
But if no one heard it and he took it, it's his.
It's literally what he does all day.
That is the laws of yoink.
Back to the gate.
If a lot tells a joke,
Safe lane, safe lane, safe lane. Don't be on the fucking gate. Gate gang.
Happy.
Oh, I was standing still apparently and penance snaps me in the way of where I cast it.
Yeah, today's is not his day.
Yeah.
Not his day.
Then I get changed right
One
away.
of them days.
Oh god.
Holy
That
shit.
was way too close. Why was that close?
Not safe melee.
Range switch, please. Kill D-ball.
Ah!
Smite, no.
Am I dead? I think you just leapt in a little too close. Oh god. Oh, come on.
Wait, you survived.
Yeah, I don't fucking know how Duke Flavor plays on baby.
Flavor Flame?
Oh wait, you have Wild Seed. You fucking
No,
died.
even with it, dude, you can't. You fucking.
You're for dead.
Yeah, you gotta reset it together.
Me switching didn't matter at all.
Okay, we're just dying. How do
Just
we?
range switching later or something, because that ball died.
Yo.
It's almost as if we have one less DPS than last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Hold on.
Don't even go there.
Hold
George.
on.
I will fucking kill you.
Whoa, that's
Yo, we got like no damage from Wumbo, no damage from Jazz, no damage from Zox and BK, no damage from.
DPS may seem lower.
Hello, HR?
Hello? I will allow it.
Yeah, that doesn't count there.
Oh no. But only DK for so underwhelming, sadly. I hope their tier set is pretty cool. I just hope the damage wise, the tuning will be good enough.
It's the channel.
I really do hope so.
Can you just hold it right? You can hold it, but you have to be like moving it, or it will snap you. Oh, unfortunate.
I thought they were saying that.
I'll have to look that up.
Wait, what did you hit us out of Soulstone?
Not me. Memnarch release.
Gotta get in the zone. Auto zone. Focus up. Got a good song playing. Good to go.
I'm still laughing at the stupid AutoZone joke.
Why is that cover so low?
I haven't taken a second one.
Well, yeah, because 30 flasks haven't been used from it.
The boss sucks all the time and Mythic is stupid. The boss sucks all the time but Mythic is stupid.
Man,
He is not. So the first time you do it, yeah, for sure. He's like really annoying. But like it's really what was that? It's really not that bad.
What was that recording?
Really not bad at all.
Was that
Like
black?
we're just straight up trolling with how long we're spending on this guy.
Costing me gold.
I fucking hate you.
You don't even have to say anything. I got your back. I know what you're thinking.
Hey, can we hold DPS in P1 so I can get a second convoke?
Keep trying to
Target changed.
These might be fake. They are not fake. This is gonna be awkward.
Spaghetti.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Not what you do, you fucking moron. That's me. Go to the right. Go to the left. Go to the middle. Right hand side.
And Mark, you're stressing
Hold on,
me
hold
out.
on. I got a joke. This whole time the guildies have been memeing, I got a joke in my head. Or we just found nice, or slicing nice a little early.
You want up?
Those spikes random or the same? They're pre-planned. You can kinda, they're pre-planned. They're not
Range
completely
switch.
random. Well, I guess like they can spawn from like either side of the arena room.
I'm a fucking idiot.
There's a bit of randomness to that. Well, spikes you plan where those go for the most part. Ah, okay, I'm dead.
That,
The balls in the other hand is not the
that's
same.
the wrong hole step, bro.
That's the step back instead of step forward. Don't rush the thing that we get.
Oui?
Get a recovery. Yeah, the boss super slow.
Yeah, do as I say, not as I do.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
I feel
Killing
Rob
your
didn't
own
get into
pop bombs,
raids
Speedon?
in the X-Pack. I hope they get like 8 next expansion. Likely, yeah. I mean, if it's anything like WoD, in WoD we only had like, what, 3 raids? And then a lot of the, like, the ideas for the raids and the fights with like Legion and all the demon stuff really got, a lot more resources got invested into Legion instead.
And then you hit it and it's not there.
Spike patterns are random, so the spikes always come from where the boss is. Usually he is the tank with the bunk.
Put a 5-minute up.
Oh, you mean like during intermission? In intermission, there's a bit of variance to it. They usually go like left, right, or right, left, left, and then there's like 2 down the middle, and then left, right. Usually it's like to the sides.
Nick, I love when Sword would call someone out and the person would give like an excuse, valid or not. Like, oh, okay, no problem, don't worry about it. Like, what was the point of calling them out in the first place?
But if you say it in the funny
Extra
cat
toxic.
voice.
Yeah.
I feel Rob doing, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sounds about someone's. Oh, that silence is about to sound
literally on
the tape
fucking
over.
Frog while we're in the middle of the poll.
So what are you guys dying to? Just being bad and getting hit by spikes. And my ult is Kyrian Arcane, and this fight is rough and mythic. Yeah. For Kyrian Arcane, for some playstyles, this is definitely like a hard fight. I don't know if it's a harder fight for melee or ranged. Certainly most fights are better for ranged, but I don't really know. Is this fight actually easier for melee or ranged? Because melee, I feel like there's a lot of like dodging. There's only like one weird part with the spikes, but I think mages with blinks probably have it a little bit easier here, don't they? Because you could just blink over all the balls.
I don't know why, but when like 3 people died, like going through like the wrong space, all I could think of was like, that's the wrong whole step, bro. And it was just so fucking, I just couldn't stop laughing to myself. I thought I'd share it with everyone.
That was kind of a troll intermission. turtle to survive, and then.
And the mission was fine.
Can you doors through balls? Yes, you can. You can
No
port through
bullshit.
them.
I bet
I
some
think you
Chinese skills
can
want
night
to
fade
boss.
blink past them too if you like land it properly. Doesn't make it feels way less hard. What MDPS have to deal with? Yeah, I think that's what a lot of casters would say too, because you can just mostly stand still and DPS. There's been a handful of fights where it's really bad for range, where it's easy for melee. I think one last fight I remember that was like super easy for melee was back in BFA after the nerfs, because they had to nerf it. Uldir, and you had Mithrax. So there's a mind control mechanic, like he'll put a mind control orb on somebody, and at first you target everybody, and then they made it so you only targets range. So you can bring a lot more melee, pump the boss. You had a couple of range bait, the mind control interrupts, and that's really it. Yasuke, you play the fight after the nerf did a little. Made it a lot easier. Because these mind control orbs used to pop in melee, and melee's so stacked up because there's not enough room next to the boss, and just like we get a bunch of people caught. So you have to be like really range heavy on that one.
At least my hunter can kill balls though, so I think it's probably worth. I'm a little bit of a terrorist at P3 spikes though.
Mr. Moore. Don't do it.
Did you leave your teleport down?
You didn't see the text? Let me show you how it's done.
Now to strike.
Oh man. Sorry about that, boys. Sorry for yawning. Morning, morning. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one.
Thank God Strick's not in. Oh, task.
No task. Don't
you
do
gonna
it.
roll less than 100? That'd be real cool if you did. Fuck. Oh, we're rolling big. You got one shot. No! You bitch!
Let's see what I get from the roll.
Thank God I didn't lose. You're gonna have to pay. That's gonna cost 368,061
I don't think
gold.
so. I'm almost there. You can sell.
Yo, Strick's in here. Jen, get in here.
How much?
500.
Oh no, they're rolling again.
Period?
1,000 gold.
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Negative.
All right, hopefully we just actually survive the next pull, because we just gotta live, man. Then we died to Spike. This one is Ember, so standing on red. Spike. There's so much of this fight where just you get spiked, you're dead. Literally no more amount of healers is gonna make it easier.
I'm gonna.
Fucking roll.
Yes.
What are you? What's pulling?
All right, actually pulling, boys.
Alright, I got the Carfax.
I was hoping we'd be able to get done with this place so much faster than we have so far.
It's a new bumper.
Target change.
Didn't get the open that I wanted. That's fine though. What the? How are we dead? Not a good start. Please make a guide on sin. I will for 9-2. I definitely will for 9-2. I think at this point it's better just to wait.
Fake?
Because they never landed. If they land, they're real.
Way easier for melee. You think so? I guess it depends on like maybe which range, which melee. I know as outlaw this fight is really not bad. Because you have that extra range with acrobatic strikes, it's pretty good. My DH and die with this boss every time. Yeah, with the outlaw you have a little bit of range for the balls, like when they're kind of crawling at you or rolling towards you. So you can just hit them from a like way safer distance. So I really think it depends on the spec.
Target change.
Range, get on that.
So traffic good.
What? I got parried. I swear I feel like I got parried just now.
Target change.
Ooh. Asa dead. On porch.
Is that someone in the wrong spot?
Yeah, I just started.
Just butt clench the fight. Yeah, if you're not comfortable with the balls, you just, that's how it was for like a good portion of the pulls. Whenever I'm not playing out, I'm just like, I'm not sure. Like if I'm too close, I die. If I'm not close enough, I can't even melee. So it just puts you in like a really awkward spot. Yeah, I don't envy anybody that's not an outlaw rogue or a feral druid, because at least those guys, both of us have what is it, extra range in our autos and just reach in our abilities in general.
Work your way back towards the gate. Don't be on it. Gate.
Nice. Burn the boss after the balls come down.
Bop strict.
Okay, I think we kill him. We got so much jam this time around with everybody being alive. Like, it feels like a night and day difference. I might have jumped that a little early, but it's okay. I jumped over it. I don't have slice and dice. What am I doing? Actually, I'm pumping without slice.
Right up against the pulse.
Being dead. We need a B-res or
B-res me,
we'll need
please.
a or somebody will have to taunt otherwise.
It's down to 3.
Yeah, the edge.
Oh, stone cell plots again. With yellow.
Is dead. Like, we just needed to not die. And that's all we needed to do.
We did it.
That's all we needed to do. That was so dumb. The fact that we spent that much time on that guy. Okay, let's go kill Guardian.
Yeah.
Guardian next, boys. What spec do we play for Guardian? Pumping this bullshit. Yeah, I was trying to do what I could. If I didn't get that slice and dice scuff for the last part, I think it could have been okay, damn
He's
wise.
sarcastic. I love this thing.
Not even strict get one.
Also, the Tauren massive intake. Yeah, sure. Yo, oh my god, what's up, Heavy? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Do you show up in Details Blade Flurry or Wombo? I am Blade Flurry. I usually play Outlaw, so I name myself Blade Flurry. Wombo is Wombo.
It's probably a good thing I didn't try to play that fight as Ellie. After what happened.
But you were in hands?
Yeah.
Your break got switched to take care of balls.
You go survive.
Survival's looking fucking juicy, man.
It's bugged. That's why it's looking nuts.
Even then, it's still looking juicy.
Layson summed up Melee Hunter. It's the one thing you can agree on.
No, you didn't quote Blaze.
Yeah, no way. It's so easy to live in melee. Just don't die.
Yeah, true. Just ignore the fact how many times I died and...
Look, come on, it's the one good quote.
Yeah, the good quote was about rogues.
Also wanted to ask what, remember? Hold on, my man Lol always wanted to ask and never remember SMH, wish I could keep smashing the like button over and over. Yeah, what's up, Shade? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, if you guys enjoying the streams, if you guys having a good time, hit that thumbs up for me. I would very much appreciate it. It helps out the videos and streams a ton. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know.
Where are you, Nick?
As good as it can be, my daughter Roxanne is watching right now. Hey! That's awesome. Hope you're having a good one. Alright, boys, which spec do we play? Do we play some Assassination, Subtlety, or Outlaw? I'll let you guys decide.
What was that?
What happens when you set him?
I feel like we played Assass with that guy we played alright, actually. I wonder how... I don't think I got a good parse, but I wonder how well we did. Like, roughly decent, I'll be happy enough. Or was it like a straight up blue? Because I did scuff my slice and dice pretty badly.
1v1, that's boring.
Yeah, just roll a 5.
Painsmith, man, we have way too many wipes on Painsmith. Like, I didn't like that.
That's pretty good. You can get good off that.
85. I mean, better than I thought it was gonna
What do you mean
do.
you've never seen single digits? It's like a 1 in 10,000 chance. Of course he does.
Oh, Lemoons with a 98 on Ner'zhul. That's not bad. Just Lemoons popped off in the jailer, or Eye of the Jailer. The 9. Oh man, that could have been a good parts for our Demon Hunter. That one's so cheesable. And the moon's popped off on the soul render. Let's go, dude. Huge. Oh yeah. Assas, Outlaw, sub.
Do a 500 gold gamble after.
500 gold.
You guys are pretty split, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't even pay for my repairs on paints.
No,
No, I pay my own.
What do we play, chat? What do we play? I need ideas.
Alright, log it in.
Because you literally have 3 people say 3 different specs. Did I play Outlaw for any of the fights? Yo, with your gut feeling? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Law? Could play Outlaw. That's slaps on his boss. It does. That's true. It does slap. Yeah, to me, I don't really care which ones to play in the end. Honestly. It's whatever the chat wants to see. Because I like playing both. Oh, I'm on all 3. Did I play Outlaw only for Targu? Really? I feel like I'm an Outlaw main, but I only played 1 boss for Outlaw. What am I doing? What am I doing, boys?
Can we reset one more time and get a test?
Oh, is it 43?
Wait till we go.
Okay,
Pastor missing a digit.
I wish. I had to double check. Fuck, man.
I ain't losing. I'm okay with that.
Idol's already open trade.
Euro's gonna come in with a snipe like he always does. He just says, swoop. Alright, this one's for Lamoons.
I'm getting it.
Oh, fuck it.
500 gold! Come get it, boys! And girls.
What?
It's the 500 gold wager.
Wait, Paul. Let's go. I'm gonna go 499.
Oh, even Smite's in? Let's go! Let's get the whole guild.
I'm not even gonna take it if I win.
Ooh, I don't see nothing higher than... It's just me? Here comes the 489.
Oh, fuck it. Oh no, my 375.
You need to get new dice test.
At least it's a nice looking number.
Oh, I need to reset. That's right.
Stalls, please.
I was up quite a bit.
Get cookies. Let's get a reset.
Oh,
you can't put that. You just like this. You just like this. We can't put it.
Unfortunate. So what class do you think will be OP for 9-2? Hard to tell. Like which class is going to be like the strongest for 9-2? I think it's impossible to tell right now. At least I think currently it's impossible to tell. It's a great question though. Fantastic question. Arms OP? Arms might be pretty good. I feel like I don't really hear much about arms. I heard that their tier set was really good, and then since then I just haven't heard much about him. I think arms is going to be good. Like warriors should in general be pretty good. Like I heard that both of the tier sets are great. Like arms is a bit more of a stat stick tier set, just gives them lots of resources. That's about all. Druid bleeds, yeah, druids. They're looking to improve. It's hard to tell what class is going to OP, but it's easy, pretty easy right now to see what class are looking to improve. Looking good, dude. 2-piece and is whatever, but the 4-piece with second legendary is dope. Yeah, it's gonna be really strong. I mean, even 2-piece getting an extra charge on that raging blow is not bad, but the damage is also like it's noticeable too. But yeah, the 4-piece is awesome. That's for sure. So I feel like enhancement shaman, warriors, pharaohs, they're all looking to improve. Again, it will also will come down to like tuning, how the classes are tuned individually. But I'll have to wait and see for that. Should pop a potion actually. I don't know why I didn't in the opener.
Stay away from lines.
Stay away from lines. I like that. I don't know if you guys can hear the add-on talking or not. So let's play every single spec in a game at max level. Hey, that's what I like to do. And I won't say I play it well, but playing all it's super fun. Ridiculously fun. Is it saying AoE incoming? It's like AoE. That's what it sounds like. There's a hat on. It's talking to me. Might have to disable it. Although that will probably be very helpful in the next rate tier. Run. It just says run. Oh, Nightborn actually works. Wait, Nightbot actually works now? Let's go.
It's coming up.
Yo, I've been trying to get Nightbot to work this whole time. By the way, finally works. It's crazy. I think I missed it. I think we're okay though. I think I might have been able to move in the last second. I'm not sure. Did I? I think I might have missed one. Hey, yo boys, you see Nightbot? Hey, Nightbot doing stuff. How you doing? I was trying to set up Nightbot for like a while now. I kind of should a little early, but it's okay. Also popped that the Ventier buff a little early too. Desynced him pretty badly. Even though my damage is actually okay. Surprise, surprise.
We missed a thing at some point.
It's a tank soap.
Yep. For some reason, the very first one on strict was missed.
This one's coming up soon. Wombo, Mocha, Task.
Got excited for the X Faction news? Yeah, me too, Beer. Me too. I don't Nightbot tried to link me something. Was it really? So I set up Nightbot. Hopefully it should work. I'm not really like I tried to make sure to go over the settings. I was just struggling to like get it to actually work in the first place. But now it's in the chat, so it actually works. I'm really just trying to get it to mostly promote my stuff. I'm trying to make sure that like I have majority control of Nightbot more than anything. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully it's not too spammy. Oh my... What? Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. He just has so much energy on him.
DPS check, he's got no energy.
We got this. Easy.
Alright.
Okay, now use immunities for this next one.
A good one.
Just darkness. Just live. You gotta shoot death. Hunter lived. Just remember, just live, okay? One mil. Corthia rare. Corthia rare. Oh.
Well,
Plus,
I can have cool.
Nick worked out.
that was my fault, by the way, with the soak.
I definitely got my soak. 100%.
No, that was definitely me. I thought I got in there last second, but it has to have been me. All right, we go again. Oh, one of the timers is kind of off, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta make sure I add the J in there. There we go. Hope that'll work. One of the spelling mistakes is there. So, when the cross faction is happening, boys, how many of you go in alliance? How many of you gonna play like an alliance race? Are you guys? What are you guys going? Void Elf? Like even on your alts? Are you playing dwarves, night elves, Kulturans? What else do they got? Mechanomes? Like how many of you guys are actually gonna swap an alt or maybe like a main horde? But like you can play with everybody else. What are you gonna play as alliance? Because we know that a lot of people play on horde right now. Or are you an alliance player that's gonna play with your alliance friends as a horde player? Or like what are you gonna do? I will do what else? They're pretty cool. They are pretty awesome. I want to get maybe a night elf or two. Draenei. Oh, I want to get some Lightforged Draenei, dude. I never see Draenei anywhere. I want to get that Lightforged with the big old bzz beam from above. Oh, and some of the Mogs look awesome. You got the big, muscly Draenei dudes with the big beards, the Lightforged ones. And then you got like the female Draenei and some of the Mogs that sit on them. Dude, they are mwah, perfect. Big fan, big fan. When it happens, I'll make tunes and aesthetic. Yeah, at that point, just make characters for the aesthetic. Mechanomes, human, Eva's adorations to good PvP. Yeah, you can just play human and you can still play with your arena partner and just play in a human. You know? You can still play with your friends just fine. Female Lightforged Draenei, yes. Yeah. I want to play that Draenei racial I saw Sims, and apparently that thing is nuts in Mythic Pluses. I think that could be really, really good. Okay, human mostly for X-Monk reasons. Yeah, you could just play aesthetics at that point. You can just play whatever you wanna. I think it's gonna be so good.
I am griefing, bro. Holy shit.
Stay away from lines.
I think we're still okay. As long as we don't miss tank soaks. Speaking of which, coming up.
Yo, that opener I got just now, holy hell. Holy. Look at that opener. 18k. That's a good start. AOE incoming. AOE incoming. I really should get a voice pack for this.
The crap?
What the fuck I DC'd.
Stay away from lines.
DC, but then were you able to move it?
We're dead.
At the last second. I kid you not.
We're dead.
Okay, we're jumping.
It was a little derpy.
All four healers dead? Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say undeads, but actually I don't know if people play undeads. I guess it's an alliance. You can play with the alliance friends on undeads now. It'd be funny if they did a cross faction with cities. If you're opposite faction city, if you're like a DK's first going to main city. No, I don't think they'll do that. I think for the next expansion they should add like a city, like a hub, where both factions can hang out in. I think whatever they do, they gotta add like another like Ouroboros. So not do like a faction hub, but do like a hub where both people can hang out, both factions can chill in. Maybe with like a place with like an alliance embassy and a horde embassy, kind of like how in Dalaran you can't go to like alliance can't go to the horde area, or can go to the alliance area. There should be like an embassy, like if you cross the line, to like kick you out or maybe attack you on site. Like yo, you can't stay here, you can't be here. They try to kick you out, and like have a group area as well, so you can still keep the alliance and horde like separate factions. But you could always mingle with your homies in the middle, you know what I mean? In the no man's zone. For last time waiting around, I don't think they'll bring balance between factions unless Blizzard allows free race change. You know, I think they could allow with this change I think they will do like an event with the cross faction. They'll do like reduced costs and like services, and they also did mention they want to bring in bulk services so you can transfer multiple characters at a much lower price. So if you want to transfer like your main, your alt, and a couple other characters you play to one faction or the other, or changing servers or whatever, all that stuff. I think it'd be pretty cool. Well, first goes with a custom alliance. Yeah, some alliance races are really good, really good. I'm interested what some of the world first guilds are gonna do too. Some of them, at least on EU, apparently announced that they are going to be swapped to Alliance. Because some of the racials in Alliance are technically stronger, just all your homies play Horde, so just kind of difficult. Like, not play with your homies.
Sucks.
Interact with your vendors and professional trainers. No, I don't think they should do that. I feel like they should keep the alliance and Horde like their own, because I don't want the factions to like get eroded. I know it'll be kind of like meme of like, oh, you just walk around, people will spit on you, but I don't really know. I think this should have like certain barriers. I want factions to kind of matter, because if you can go to like whatever faction city and all you're just getting spat on, it basically will be nothing. It basically won't really make players. I don't think it'll be like. It'll feel. I guess it'll feel not as impactful in my opinion. But maybe that'll be like. Maybe a lot of people will like that idea. I think it's maybe a good idea to post it on forums. You know, maybe people will support that, so you can go hang out and visit other people's faction cities. But it's like everybody will be weary of you. It would be kind of cool in a way.
Wow.
I'm like on his foot.
I'm gonna save my Vendetta or my Ventier first with a good Vendetta burn. Just remove the side spitting. Oh, sure. Well, I guess the NPCs will be spitting, right? It won't be players, so I guess it's not toxic because it's NPCs. It's part of the role play. You're getting spat on by NPCs. It's part of the role play. AOE incoming. My god, Venthier Demon Hunter is insanely good. Look at that guy putting on 14k DPS. Oh, he's also getting buffed though. He's got the Night Fear buff and everything. So, I guess he is getting kind of like cheesy, didn't? Just a little bit. He probably has a Kyrian buff too.
That is Wumbo.
Oh my god, Blessing of Summer is insane. What is that? Bro, Blessing of Summer probably feeds into his it probably also feeds into his what's it? His Frosty gems too. I wouldn't be surprised.
Stay away from lions.
No one.
Oh, I got low. Don't you death it yet, please. AOE incoming. The way she says AOE, it just sounds choppy. It sounds like incoming. It's like, huh?
Stay away from lions.
Stay away from lines. Oh, he dead. Oh, he dead. I didn't get him. I wasn't even able to get another Vendetta. Oh, 12k DPS though, boys. That's probably better than a Duel Outlaw on average. That's pretty good. I mean, no buffs or nothing. Except, actually, no, one Boomy buff. So I guess, you know, I am getting buffed up. I am getting buffed up. Hell yeah.
What's that?
It's an agility staff.
Going arms renty for sure. Yeah, try it. Will you be switching to main? I don't think so. I planned on maybe looking at how classes perform in 9.2, but after seeing Rogue and tier sets, I don't think so. I think I'll play Outlaw. I just hope they maybe... My only hope is they adjust our tier set to play better with pistol-based legendaries. Like maybe make it so that whenever you get a free pistol shot, that also procs it between the eyes, make it so that pistol shot 100% crits or does more damage. Like that will make it worth. Then you can play green skin easily. And then yeah, I'll probably that's a shoe win for sure, but we'll see. I'm pretty excited about playing Rogue in the next patch though. But I did go into the next patch like I'm gonna explore all the different classes, all the different specs, and if there's something that I find that just I jive with, at the beginning was the survival hunter. Like God, their tier set sounded so good. It's just getting procs and grenades and all that. It's really, really good.
Looks like we have to do Fate Scribe.
I can go back to it.
You can't. That's the problem.
Yeah, you can. You just go back to Terror Group. Do the thing. I think in Nathria you couldn't.
Honestly, the fastest way is probably just to port the fucking
No way. We're not actually doing Fate Scribe, right? I'm not going there. Nope.
I left food on me.
Not actually doing that. We're gonna try and Rogue Kern in a phone sub really hard. As that feels okay, but I'll come natural to Outlaw. That's awesome. SGK, what are you struggling with sub? Maybe I can help out.
I'm pulling the.
Maybe I can do something for you.
Wizards or whatever. Wizards.
Humans are running a little derpy. True.
No mains need that trigger.
True. Yeah, Moose, why don't you post on the forums on PTR like an idea for future, what is it, cross-faction stuff, like city, you go to the city, but like everybody's weary. See what the community says, because Blizzard's reading a lot of feedback. And there's a good chance I'll end up reading all of it.
Yo, can I switch?
No, you have the sword. You gotta trigger that mess sword. Don't remember?
Oh, that's weird. I'm already logging out.
Oh, I'm kind of with Doug.
Actually, I want to know how well did I parse on that boss. I doubt that it was a high parse number, but I think it's like at least 85, right? Probably, or at least compared to the other rogues.
You could.
It's probably going to be way lower because of all the people that get PI'd and all the extra buffs that they got.
No.
88.
I mean,
that's not bad. Was the highest parse of a rogue on Guardian without any buffs? Actually, I did have the Kyrian buffs, but I still want to see Kyrian Druid buff. But I still want to see what's the highest damage numbers for a rogue that didn't get any externals. This is sass.
No, that's the very first time I've seen that drop. It doesn't even drop in heroic. That's how rare it is.
It is 13,372.
Seriously?
That's pretty good. Wow, 13k by yourself. That's insane. Second one is going to be 13,000. So yeah, so 13k is like the number you're aiming for, I guess. But you could do 15,000 if you get 3 PIs, 3 fairies, 5 kindred empowerments, and 1 kindred affinity. So I guess 1 druid item above them. I watch your videos, but I think it just doesn't click. I'm just a smooth brain.
Hello.
So I guess I'll speak about subtlety in a broad way. Let me actually switch to subtlety just so I can like mouse over the abilities easier. Are we jumping? It looks like we're jumpers.
Can warriors not transmog agi stabs?
And I guess we'll leave him to reset it. By the sound of things. Okay, so
warriors get everything.
with subtlety, your main priority is to use Symbols of Death together with Shadow. Oh, Symbols of Death together with at least one charge of Shadow Dance. You're combining cooldowns together every single time. So when you press Shadow Dance and you get a couple of Shadow Strikes and you go Symbols of Death, Eviscerate, and that's kind of how you play, more or less. You want to always combine these two together. At least one charge of Shadow Dance, or two. Better yet, two. It's better to use two. You can use Shadow Dance if, let's say, you're about to get a second charge. You just press Shadow Dance and just kind of empty it out. But you basically want to combine both of them. You want to keep Shadow Dance on cooldown. You don't want to be sitting on two charges. You can sit on one charge, but when you get in close to second charge, press Shadow Dance just to make sure that you get your charge used up. And that's more or less the playstyle. Outside of your Shadow Dance, inside of Shadow Dance, you mostly want to Shadow Strike and Eviscerate. Like, if you need to reset Rupture, get Rupture up. If you don't have Slice and Dice, you will want to put up Slice and Dice. But you kind of want to do that outside of your Shadow Dance. This is why in the opener with Shadow Dance, you always Shadow Strike, Slice and Dice, then Shadow Dance, two Shadow Strikes. Then I guess you would use Venthyr with Symbols of Death together with Shadow Blades, and then you would go for Rupture. Make sure you have a long-term bleed. And then we go Shadow Strikes until full common points. Like the 4, 5, or 6, like 2 Shadow Strikes, Eviscerate.
Yo,
Once you get
how
like
did Rattel get the fucking bow upgraded for you?
double Shadow Strikes with Weapon Master.
I don't know, dude. He's just better than me, apparently.
So, does this go down? Deathgate?
Almost 20?
18.
Okay, I guess we'll go a long way. I think Deathgate takes you back. Does
Actually,
it?
no.
Hold on, I actually want to. Deathgate takes forward.
You just go to.
You look at your Murray.
I want to say Death. It gives you back. Did I mess up? Where am I? Oh, okay. I'm gonna start. We're chilling.
Remember, we failed to kill her for like 4 weeks on our re-clear.
We're getting summoned out, or I'm not sure. I think we're getting summoned out and come back in, right? Yeah, we are. We are. We're resetting.
You weren't in some of them.
No, I have more kills than you guys because my other tanks, where my friends go.
So that's all you're trying to do for the most part. Just try to
20
line up
kills
Symbols of Death together with Shadow Dance. At least one dance, better two, but at least one. And you're trying to mostly use Eviscerates with Shadow Strikes during your dances. If you have to refresh Rupture and Slice and Dice, you don't want to essentially do that, but you will if they're falling off. You normally want to make sure you have a full Slice and Dice and Rupture rolling outside of your dance windows, outside of your Symbols of Death windows, where you're backstabbing and just making sure to commit finishes into either buffs or more Eviscerates. That's more or less how you play. You have downtime and you have uptime, but every 30 seconds, you want to make sure you have Symbols of Death together with something. Because of the conduits that we play, with Solana Sakata, your auto attacks will generate your energy and common points, and every time that happens, you reduce the cooldown of your Shadow Blades by 2 seconds. At least with my conduit. So you'll be able to use Shadow Blades a lot. So try to keep that on cooldown whenever you can. It's better to use it with other cooldowns, but the faster you put it on cooldown, the faster you can get it back. Because of deeper daggers, we always want to maintain Eviscerate and Black as much as we can for this debuff for extra shadow damage, especially inside of the raid tier with the shadow damage trinkets or shadow damage gems in our gear. Besides that, though, the Symbols of Death and Shadow Dance, that's all you're really trying to line up together every single time.
A bunch of people just walked in. So
what's your current time stamp in your stream so I can come back to this? 11:37. Well, okay, the timestamp. So I start the stream at 8:30. Right now it's 11:30, so like 3 hours in. Or if you want to open up an SGK, just message me on Discord. I can just get more details to you. Just message me on Discord. Yeah, just join it. Hop on Disc. I'm pretty sure you should be in Disc already. But message me on Disc. I'll get back to you maybe like tomorrow, because I don't think I'll have the time tonight after the stream. I'm probably gonna get a video worked on it and hit the hay. But tomorrow I can like really tap out all the subtlety stuff. I have a guide on subtlety for at least Mythic Pluses, and it goes over a lot of the basics of like PvE concepts, because you'll apply a lot of the Mythic Plus and like raiding stuff together.
Title W.
Except in Mythic Plus, you'll be doing a lot of AoE, a lot more AoE, generally. But yeah, messages always help. There we go. Yeah. So I'll try to get back to you, and I'll try to go over like the main important stuff, just so you can get like a I guess like have a list of things, and I'll try to like
What's your paladin?
I'll probably revise it a couple of times just to make sure it's condensed to like all the important stuff. Just to get you started.
Yeah, holiness.
Yeah, slide in my DMs. There we go. There we go.
Can you summon me again? Sorry.
Yeah.
Is there anyone still inside?
No, I'm outside the dome. I just missed this.
It's in the Emerald Dreamland.
I'm not getting the resetting.
So right now what we're doing, boys, we're trying to reset it so we can get out of the instance, and then trying to go back in to see if we get that reset so we don't have to do a Fate Scribe. We can just do Kel'Thuzad and Sylvanas after.
Yeah.
I think we'll just do Kel'Thuzad and we'll call it there. It did take long anyway. Just finish Sylvanas tomorrow.
Nothing's open.
I'll try to hearth on that guy.
Has the trash reset?
Nope.
Give me a hearth on my DK.
Usually I'd see my man KT up in the door there. Alright, I'm hearthing out.
So it might have bugged out the instance where we don't have the skip to KDZ anymore. So I think we have to do Fate Scribe in order to get a KDZ, which Fate Scribe is really fun. Real fun. I think I've skipped him ever since we got the skip. Been skipping him every single time. Because he's such a fun boss. I want to save him for the best for last.
Is Izzo locked down already? Or did he hearth out?
No, I hearthed before I looked.
Alright.
He did hearth actually. You can literally see his body in Orbos.
I don't know. It doesn't.
Disband reform?
Yeah.
Everyone that I've spoke to said that you can't do it once you've killed a certain amount of bosses.
Get us up to level 40. Having a blast with it. Can't wait to get black powder. Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird for a while until you get black powder. It's gonna be a little bit.
But why?
But once you get it, your AoE is gonna feel better. They really need to find a way to scale black powder so it levels with you better, and put it up as an earlier tool for you to play with. You know?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Pain Scribe.
Fate Smith.
It's like we're doing fucking Fate Scribe.
Does someone get stuff in
The store Rumple bleeds up. Yeah,
He
right
asked
now
you to
you're
invite him and
limited.
deleted the message.
Very, very limited.
As the moon would say, pop, 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 pop.
Okay, I'm gonna need the weak auras because I deleted them all for that fight. Anyone has them?
So it looks like we actually have to do Fate Scribe, boys. That's gonna be real fun. 20 minutes left tonight. I don't know if we'll be able to kill Fate Scribe in the last 20 minutes.
Give me a fucking bit.
That is so messed up.
I was like, I knew that it would, you couldn't skip it. Kept telling you. I was like, Euro's already mad. He's gonna be so mad when he finds out he can't skip Fate Scribe.
And you can though. We've done that before.
Yeah, it's like
Well, we've activated the skip first.
You activate the skip first before you continue with the raid, and it works. But if you kill a bunch of bosses,
I would be a hunter
before
for
activating the skip,
9
the
tomb
door's,
currently.
like, locked.
I'm trying to find just about anything else to main a 9 tomb. You don't want to play hunter?
Forgot to activate it after we killed.
I believe. Yo, D-Woods. I'm glad at least somebody believes in us being able to even attempt Fate Scribe. It's been a while since we've done this guy, man. We don't like doing Fate Scribe. We avoided him every single week so far. So what other classes do you have in mind as GK? What are you trying to get into? Like, what looks fun? What looks interesting? What looks like something you might even develop even slight interest in? What seems like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to play. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I probably could enjoy that. You got any ideas? Preferences? Like, you want to play melee, range, anything helps.
And I think 3 healing in this fight is the way to go, by the way.
Yo, I can barely feel it.
There's nothing else.
Fish got a lot of ray damage.
There's a Twisted Fate every 10 minutes.
It can get pretty hectic when we're waiting and get them like back to back to back.
We'll just don't get them back to back.
Got one of everything at 16. Been really liking Demonology, Unholy DK, and Frostmage. Ooh, okay. So you end up kind of playing pet classes in a way. So you want to kind of, I guess, like Frost, if you don't play the pet class, or play with the... You technically can play Frost without the pet, but like it's a naturally pet class. So it's almost like you're playing what are classes with a pet. All three sound really good. Frostmage, I think, are going to be fantastic for the next raid tier. Demonology Warlock look really strong right now. Try. I think I don't know.
So do we need the list?
Unholy is an acquired taste, but I kind of think it's good.
I think all the personal does like. Put
I would do this. I would go and try some of the tier sets over in PTR as all three of them. Frostmage tier set isn't super like involved, I'd say. It's like a pretty simple one for the most part.
Where does it go if you don't have that?
I want Vengeance as decently geared in the guild, has solid tanks.
It'll just be a list.
Yeah, I would try a tier set that you like at that point.
I'm pretty sure all it does is put like just the icon.
I would hop on PTR and just mess around with tier sets, mess around with double Legos. Warlocks have some cool double Legos to pick from depending on your Covenant. I think you're probably mostly going to be Night Fae, but you could play also like... I feel like you could play some like Venthyr as well, and like Mythic Pluses. And Demonology too. You could play Demonology as a Necrolord as well.
I want to have a really bad range.
No. Not this fight, please. 4 heals. So this should fight proper. No mean specs, no mean covenants. Put on your big boy pants.
Honestly, I have no idea how to get PTR. So we actually have in our Discord a section called Useful WoW Links, and there's a link to how to get PTR on there as well.
I think he has some.
You guys are more than welcome to use that if you want to.
Yeah, cyborg poop ass or something.
Last place.
Hashtag video idea? No, they don't need a new video on that. Yeah, there's already plenty of videos out there. We have one pinned in the general chat of the Discord, as well as in the useful links page as well.
Yeah, they were like, everyone hates those rogues in Castle Nathria, so why don't we make a
Naval PTR on WoW. It's not that easy. Actually, hold on. Lucky Chip is like kind of Naval PTR. Well, you do have to go to like. You do have to go to like the games. Right? You'd have to go to the games as well as games and subscriptions, and you scroll all the way down to find PTR there. So it's not like it's easy to get. Or if you check over to, if you check over with the forums, there's actually a link there how to get PTR as well. I never looked at the actual like directions. I don't know if they're good or not, but it should work.
Even the worm.
Chat, which spec do we play for Fate Skype? It's been a bit since we played this guy. It's been a bit. So which spec are we playing, boys? We're playing some Outlaw to finish the night, or we're playing more Assassination to pump the boss, or we're playing Subtlety just for funsies? Which one are we doing, gamers? What do you guys want to see? We got what, 13 minutes left of the raid. Might as well just pick something fun, something that looks interesting, something that will be enjoyable to watch. Is it all enjoyable to play? Out of range, you think so? Yeah, Auto is pretty good for this fight. You could just have like always tag the boss from a distance. Assassin Rock Parse, subs. You can do that too.
I gotta reset one more time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sin? Assassin. Okay. I guess we're doing Assassin, boys. So far, we've been doing pretty okay with Assassination, Rogue. I think Assassin's going to be fantastic for the last part of this fight. I really hope assassination like execute build with blindside becomes a thing at some point.
Okay.
Well, actually,
whoever put
no.
that shit, you
Technical
should get all your
blindside is not
balls
bad at all.
chopped off.
It's not that bad, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
He's not playing tonight.
I'm pretty sure you have to go to dash.
So I was trying to like give Orc a TLDR since he never pulled it. It's literally just it's like range 30 or 40 the ads and that's it. That's like the only difference. The ads.
Wait, what?
No, the Grim Portals. The little soaks.
Yes.
One thing over here.
Yes. And then Orc, you get these little fucking symbols over your head and you go walk to the big ass like shiny thing on the ground. It's impossible to fuck up, basically.
Let's not say that.
Actually, if you are too
Oh, I'm sorry, take the go full clear. Normally when we are not trolling, normally when we are not bringing alts, normally when we are not doing these weird like missing our skips for KZ, normally we can do it in like 2 hours.
Hang on. You see where the bears
But
are right
tonight
now?
we troll real hard.
The two black ads are going to be...
A lot.
That came out wrong. The two big ads.
Oh, come on.
And to LOS despair, you go behind this pillar. That's it. Or 40 yards if you're range. So melee, you see despair, go this way. LOS, back. That stack hurts like hell.
The other key difference is for the fucking intermission phase.
I mean, like whenever your tier came out. Oh, when it first came out. Oh, a long while.
3, 2, 1, and then
Yeah, it was when we were stuck on Paintsmith for a while. I think so. That's all we did. Target was easy. I the Jailer 9 was really easy. We were stuck on Remnant for a little bit, but not long. Not even 100 pulls. We were on Soul Render for quite a bit though. I think we did Soul Render then Remnant. We were on Soul Render longer than Remnant, but not much longer than 9.
Yeah, don't summon the Tyrant on the boss at 72%. Or cast Combustion or whatever it's called.
Hang on, I don't think you got the message across. The crap, do not fucking summon Tyrant at 72%.
So do not fucking come the goddamn thing at 72% either.
It's Trevor first? Hey, what's up, G's? How you doing, my guy? It is. It is first? Wait, it's second, isn't it? I thought it was second.
What? Dark Soul?
And anyway, for the tier for Prague, we were on Paintsmith for at least 100 pulls. This guy, we were in there for a while. Then Guardian was slapped him first night. Fate Scribe was first night. Kel'Thuzad, 20 pulls. And then we were on Sylvanas for a while, like 160 or so pulls. So we were in there for a while, but not for the longest. It was actually a pretty short tier, like the first time we killed it. It was really cool having the chat there, and what is it, we had a stream, and then we killed Sylvanas in like the first hour of that 3-hour stream, and we're like, well, I guess we're done. I guess the tier's over. It was kind of weird. I'm so excited for the next tier, though. Hopefully it'll be kind of like a longer tier.
That actually hurts.
I'm hoping the fights in Mythic are good. So far the fights that I've seen are actually really fun.
It doesn't one-shot you.
I'm just hoping like the last 3 bosses are pretty fun because they weren't really getting too much testing, especially the final boss.
Runes, you need to look at who's in front of you. Can I get those stones, please?
Like
if you're gonna step on a rune and you see someone in front of you, you're gonna cut them. Don't do that. Oh, thanks. Oh, I should also trade Tass these legs. He was not here.
Don't snitch, I won't have to cut you.
The hell, dude?
Alrighty, boys. Can we get a one shot? Can we get a one shot on Paintsmith? Monarch, I did neither of those.
That's odd.
Liable and slanders.
I'm trying to figure out why was it removing the buff, that's why.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea why.
I'll play Knife Air Bear, I don't care.
Defensive. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
It's gonna be very soon. This boss is getting pike. Importance, get to your circle.
Wise man once said, importance of very important. What?
Yeah, he's got a point.
I mean, mechanic more important than importance.
He just keeps doing it.
Oh, get out the balls. Oh.
Come on, attack.
Come on, fire, Strick.
Special coverage.
Watch that ball spawner.
Target you.
Dal, Wombo, Zox, Lamoon, Super Staff.
Pillar.
Just leave him there now.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hand of freedom.
Wait, it's not just called freedom?
I just said thank you for the hand of freedom.
I thought it was blessing of freedom.
Whatever, man.
It is blessing.
I remember when it was hands.
I thought I was wrong.
Miss hands.
For the hand of job. Were you holding one?
Somebody get square, please. Far side.
Complete.
Dunk it. Oh. Did somebody not...
That's not the holding we want to do, friend.
Somebody went down.
I didn't have stone rolled. No, just
Hey, do we want to eat the tank ad? It might be fun, and I have Ashen for it.
Oh, Chinese New Year too? Year of the Tiger? It is, that's true. That's true,
Like
G's.
Typhon, huh?
That is true. I think it's a perfect
Seth,
time
how'd
to
you
just
get the
watch Tiger
thought?
King all over
Are you
again.
standing too close to the center of the room?
That's how you do it.
Because you will get clipped by your own theme if you're standing too close to the center of your room. You should stand on the outside.
Yeah, just stand like on the.
Alright, we got one more pull, gang.
And
like,
in the
whatever
pinch, you
happens,
can
we're just
even
done.
jump over
I don't want to be on this boss any longer than we need to. But the fact that we'll have to come back. You know what? I'm going to try to see if I'm late tomorrow, so then I don't have to do this boss. I'm going to try to be late tomorrow on purpose.
So I saw what you guys mean.
Just a little. I'm headed to bed. Night chat. Yo, thanks so much, SGK. Appreciate you coming by. SGK, I'm going to get back to you tomorrow on the
Ideally,
sub
we
stuff
didn't
when I
do
find
that
some
whole
free
bit, yes.
time.
We
I definitely
ideally
want to get
just
back
stick
to you
the
and
countdown that
go over the
steps
rogue
onto
stuff.
room. But people on the outside
As soon as
of
I
the
find
room
some free time,
need to be
alrighty?
paying attention to who's in front of them. You don't want to step on your rune and like cut someone immediately.
If everyone steps on at the same time, it should never be an issue. They're never like overlapped, and they all go to the same speed, basically. So, as long as everyone gets on at the same time.
Alright, dudes.
Oh, we don't have a flooding.
So we're gonna push the boss every time like that when we kill the first head?
Depends on damage. Damage is the same, yeah.
Okay.
Substantially higher than the last time we did this boss.
You're welcome.
2, 1.
Move those to the sides.
Defensive. 3, 2, 1.
Is he close? Oh, he's a monkey. You can always bow out of there.
For importance soon.
Dodge the balls.
For importance, get your circle.
We'll swap it to the ad. Oh god. Ad, please. A hamstring at least.
Toxic acid are important, I had.
You'll push him already? Okay.
Watch the ball spawner.
Well, we actually pushed him so early. That's crazy.
Zox, Tidal, Lumen,
Oh.
Smoka, Orc, Tass.
Apparently I'm the tank now.
I already taunted.
So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Maybe watch the spawner.
Good job.
Repeat.
Defensive. Killers, watch your step.
Slow my eye, please. Here to your rooms.
Quick slow ad. Slow.
When do you want us to slow him, boss?
Defensive.
Go from now.
Killers. 2, 1.
Okay, I literally can't hit this hat at all.
Yeah, what?
It's always been like that.
Finish the bed. Knock him off.
Going far.
Special
I'll
coming.
push. Just watch out with this hat. Try to get kicks on him when you can.
Dal, Wumbo, Nick, me, super staff.
Who needs backup?
They're active in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Hold your 2 defenses up.
Oh, I'm probably dead.
Which one are you on?
Star in the middle.
I'm spam,
I should be able to, yeah, I'll be able to chill with spam. Yeah, we're good.
Use your potions.
Watch your step.
When you're calling for backup, try to call person's name.
Yeah, just pick a person from the list.
Yeah.
Defensive.
Listen to my call
Killers.
whenever it starts. Star, circle, diamond, moon. Wumbo title, me, orc.
Make sure this ads gets a slow.
Orc, this is mine. This is diamond. You can help me though. Stay.
I need help on this one, please. Moon.
Moon.
I need help on Moon, please. Euro. Or
I'm on
anybody.
way. Actually, no, I can't. I can't. Somebody.
It's probably too late now. I got 10 seconds.
Defensive.
Yeah.
That was my fault. I shouldn't have told him to stay, but he was already on my rune.
Yeah, I read my dial backwards. I'm the second one out.
What was that call?
Yeah, why was that so fucking late
Hmm.
on the backup?
That it wasn't my room.
Yeah, no. So I said it was my fault. It's not his fault.
Now, why did you call that you would go and then couldn't?
Honestly, I thought I had it.
I feel like you ran out there and then turned around and came back.
I mean, did he have the debuff?
I didn't have the debuff. I thought I had it for a second.
Alright, we do one more. If we don't kill it on full,
I probably shouldn't just say anything then.
whether we have a sale or not.
I thought I had a debuff for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I had it, but I didn't.
You would ignore Strick's tank ad and just.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were popping off though. We were pumping.
That was close enough there realistically, you could have probably just ignored that set of rings.
Damn.
Did anyone not have cooldowns there?
That Demon Hunter damage, man, is incredible. Lessica Summer is huge. 5% of his damage.
I think there were a bunch of
crazy.
people, like myself included, that were not hitting the boss going to runes. So I think with those amount of people just ignoring it, maybe. Since it's the last pull, do we want to just try that if we get there?
I'm ready.
Should we just send it?
I pressed no, but I was ready.
Do crap food buff.
What was like a 4% wipe and it's extremely
Yeah.
like scuffed? Yeah, we could totally just full send that.
Yeah, no, just always make sure your cooldowns are up then. Like if you gotta hold them forever, whatever. Like phase 3 is the most important damage check.
Okay. So we're just not doing those runes.
Everyone saves cooldowns, yeah. Easy.
2, 1.
I'm just gonna save my potion until later.
3, 2, 1. Collapse. Watch your step.
Probably should swap to crippling poison.
Good importance.
Gotta help with the ads.
Ready to coming?
My game's crashing.
Oh.
Hope you don't have a portrait. Okay.
Also boss in chat.
Special coming.
I don't know if you see it, but you do have a wrist.
Targeted.
Delzox title me super
Game isn't open.
mocha.
We're 3 healing right now, please. Use your personals and health stones and shit.
Pretty sure we can 3 heal? Okay.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Oh god.
Last two are not moving. Super mocha.
I'm moving.
All these beams. These beams are really scary.
Watch the boss melee.
Really scary. Getting
Sorry,
pinned
those
like
just weren't
that.
moving when everything else was. That was why I called that. Just wanted to make sure.
I didn't cut anybody. You were
Good job, man.
snitching.
So if you get that freedom, eat some balls.
No, they're free.
That's why I said freedom.
Oh.
Watch your steps.
Roots in 3. Slow my shit. Put the boss closer to the center.
Importance to them.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten grip boards at all. Now that I mention it, now I'm gonna get it.
Are we still relaxing, right?
No, keep going. We need to get the boss to first before he stops doing mechanics.
You back combo?
Not even close.
Okay, we'll be double the ad.
Special coming.
Oh, not yet.
Wombo Nick, Lamoons, Staff, Tass, Zero.
Active. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Number safe CDs.
I still got hit. Oh, okay.
Tell some health pots because we're
That
down
was far
together.
enough out.
Shabons.
I got you, Wombo. Rebuff, Wombo, please. Do you got Stompy on you?
No.
Okay. So it's like you take it and I'll just catwave.
I got hit apparently.
Remember, ignore these runes.
Defensive. Just keep the ads slow.
Are we actually gonna try to pump?
Target you.
Like skip the phase? Wait, are we serious? No way. No way. No way we make it, boys. No way. Hold on. We actually did this?
Easiest boss in the world.
What? Actually easy. Wait, it's actually easy. Wait, this is actually so easy. What the?
Trinkets? Trinkets?
Oh, I got the ring. Oh, it's got leech. Oh, this ring is kind of huge. Wait, this ring is actually massive. Whoa.
If we ever have it next time.
Yo, this boss is actually easy. If that's how much damage you do in P3, this is nuts.
So like,
This is
give you
nuts.
The stanky eye, like, you know, we can heal this
Big
shit
pumpers. Let's
I can feel
go.
your stanky eye from here, dude.
Hog
Like a
Mages, Arcane Conduit.
Hell yeah.
You don't need any of this loot. We are done for tonight. We'll pick up Thursday, whether sale or no sale. We can move on.
Told you I believe you
we're
did,
lucky to
D-Woods. That's crazy. That's actually
We're not
crazy.
coming in tomorrow.
Never gonna do 3 days a week again.
Quit right now. Don't even test me.
Oh, we're gonna go 7 days a week for a combo.
Only 7?
7 days day rating?
Anybody
used to 7 days.
Anybody actually won this ring? Oh wait.
Yeah, give me.
Bernie Strict, she won it. Bernie Strict, she got it. Hold on. Go.
Hold it. Oh my
I was
gosh.
trying to give it to Strict.
Sorry.
I'll go to you.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Later.
Bye-bye.
I'm also just still on a load screen.
Just try loading. Hello.
Hmm.
Yeah, true.
You considered loading.
If you heal the load bar, it'll go up.
Oh, that sucks. I'm Night Fang. Can't do
How long
that.
does it take for how long does it take for logs to like lock in once they're taken off of them?
Sounds like someone gotta go log.
Go what? Oh, All-Star gets updated in 24 hours.
No, not All Star. Like, cause how do I explain this?
They'll be up in like.
Alrighty, boys. I just gotta wait to trade him the ring, so I guess I'm just gonna wait for him to fly to me. Otherwise, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Appreciate you. I don't know if we're gonna be doing more. I think we're done for the week. I don't think we're gonna be doing more. I think we're just gonna be raiding once a week until the next batch. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Hopefully, we'll get an announcement of 9.2 very, very soon. Because at this point, like a lot of us are excited about 9.2. Very, very, very excited for this patch to come out. Hopefully, sometime soon. Thank you guys. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Always fun to hang out with all of you. You guys have a wonderful evening. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the normal stream, alrighty? I'm actually surprised that we killed Fate Scribe as easily as we did. I thought we weren't going to kill him tonight. That P3 part, we just nuked him. That was awesome. Alrighty, gang. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Like it's getting clean.